from your streaming software to go live. So
Yeah,
I think
just
as soon
done
as
that
you
now.
Okay.
So let me know if it comes through.
Yeah. It says live. I can't see anything. Oh wait, it's coming. There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Cool.
Yeah, sweet. I think I'll just quickly check on the old Yao Chowbs.
Yeah, just a sec. It's gone up on there. Interesting team, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we're going to see Malagusto. You know, I actually said I did. I joked about it in my video, but I think we'll see Malagusto basically playing that cam role today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just need the 3 points. Doesn't matter how we get it.
No, yeah, same. Feel exactly the same. Here we go. Et voila. Yeah, cool. We're live, man.
Excellent.
We are live. Let's get that chat as a pop out. Boom bap. Boom bap. Oh, yeah.
Get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, the lineup is... I was surprised to see Pedro Neto because he was apparently a bit of a waddy.
And he went on international break as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was...
Feels like... Yes, big up Daniel Knight. How you doing, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm gonna look at it again just for my soul. But I think it looks all right, man. Like obviously Andre Santos has won back some trust from the manager after his part in the Trevor Chalobah sending off. Garnacho I expected. Romeo Lavia I expected. Honestly, the Reece James in midfield thing, I didn't even think about that until after I put my video out, and then I was like, that's probably definitely what's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting. You know, Caicedo's on the bench at the end of the day, so it's not yes, everyone's here. Yes, Devin.
Looking up.
Oh, mate. Oh well, you can chill with us if you're around, man. Jackie, yes, big up Jackie. Good to see you all. Yeah. Yeah, no pressure, right? No pressure. Nice one, Devin. Yeah, man. Daniel's not happy with the lineup. I think I'm not gonna lie to you, like in terms of lineups in general at the moment, it's kind of impossible to be happy with lineups, isn't it? Because we do you know what? It was Jackie who commented on my video yesterday, and she was like, we just haven't been in a position, because I said something in my video where I was like, oh man, I miss the days that you can just like 8 out of 10 of the players choose themselves. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just from where we are with injuries and it's mainly injuries, to be honest. But obviously having so many players as well, it's impossible to like to feel solid. Like every single game feels new, doesn't it? Like every single time, like there's still no momentum, and it feels like we are just taking every game one at a time. Fernandez has got synovitis, and that is an inflammation of the knee that is probably due to overuse. So I'm a little bit concerned that we haven't heard anything about it yet, because if it was, because synovitis can be like a few weeks, or it can be like months. Do you know what I mean? Depending on the cause, and because it's of overuse, it could actually. I am a little bit concerned that it might be a bit of a longer injury.
My brother had it.
Oh, did he?
Growing up, yeah, when he was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
It can last an incredibly long time if it's not dealt with properly.
Yeah. That 100 mil from Real Madrid is looking real tempting all of a sudden, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not one of those like super career-ending ones, but if it's not managed correctly, it can be.
Yeah,
you just never recover from it.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So we've just got to take our time with these assets, especially Enzo Fernandez, because he was so expensive. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's that extra layer, isn't there? Daniel says, why not play a midfield of Lavia and Santos? I would have done. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. I actually basically think that is what's going to happen. I don't think because last time the lineups for Liverpool said Reece James was in midfield, didn't it? But he actually wasn't. He ended up playing the right of the back three, and Gusto played like a really advanced attacking midfield role. I think that's probably what we're going to see today as well, to be honest. So I think the midfield actually is Santos and Lavia. We'll see when the game starts, but
yeah, I don't think Santos is going to play as a 10. You'll probably find it'll be 2 8s and a 6.
Yeah.
I don't see how he plays a 10, but
Mm.
I suppose you just never know, I guess.
Stranger things have happened. Cucurella played right back a few times last season, didn't he?
Yeah.
Devin, watched the Strasbourg game last night. Loved watching Penders, especially look good even with 3 conceded. Yeah, man. I'm actually going to try and watch the odd Strasbourg game soon because it's basically like watching the Chelsea youth team, isn't it?
Well.
Yeah, did
the
you
only
watch
thing
it?
Is they just let it. It's one of those. They were 3-1 up at one point.
Oh, really?
They were like all over PSG.
Wow.
And that's yeah. I mean, you know what was great to see as well? Watching Ben Chilwell play.
Is he playing left wing? Is he, or is he on left back now?
He's playing like a left wing back kind of role because they play the 3 and then the 4 across.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, not seen him play for a while, but it was good to see him back on the pitch.
I
think Omega's still injured for them.
Oh,
but
is he? Brilliant.
The other laddie that's playing up front, he's bagging goals at the moment.
Are we just going to go and get him as well, are we?
He bagged 2 last night, and I was thinking, all right, that's probably the next one, isn't it?
Is Matisse Mugu playing? Because I thought he looked really good. Bench player, is he? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he didn't get on the pitch at all yesterday.
No.
Neither did Paez.
Yeah, I looked at Paez's stats the other day, man. He's only started 3 games for him at the moment. He's only scored 1 goal. Do you know what I mean? So it's like
not having the best of times out there. I'm not going to lie.
I think he's getting there.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Because I keep seeing, he's amazing. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like,
yeah,
I've got this feeling that he's going to end up getting sold, man. I said that at the start of the season. I think he's going to end up being an asset, like a sale asset.
It was always going to be either him or Santos.
Yeah,
I think Santos has managed, at least for now, to maybe do enough to warrant him being in and around the squad. But then he had a stellar season at Strasbourg last year.
Yeah.
And if Paez doesn't do the same thing,
yeah,
he'll probably be on the list, won't he?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I reckon we're probably going to end up selling Santos as well, to be honest. It just feels like it, just from how little he's played, and he's obviously not like. He obviously doesn't have something that Enzo Maresca values, being that we keep throwing out Enzo Fernandez and we keep throwing out Caicedo when he's been fit all this time. Do you know what I mean? I understand
that a lot of it comes down to the price. You got to think about it. We spent 100 million plus on both of those players.
Yeah,
you can't. I don't even know what the fee was for Santos, but we talk about it all the time. Football shouldn't be run by money. Like it shouldn't be because you spent this much, he has to play. It goes down on performance, and if the player's not doing well, then he shouldn't be starting. But that's not realistic. That's not how football works. They've spent all this money on those players.
I think Santos is just going to be worth a bag as well, man. I think we'll get 40 plus. I think it'll be like an Ian Matson situation. Although I know we spent a little bit more on Santos, but obviously his book value is gone down because this is his third year on Chelsea's books.
I think it's third
year on Chelsea's books, and we got him for like 20 mil ish, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So over a 5-year deal, do you know what I mean? He's already down to like 10 mil book value. So if we get like 30, 40 mil offer for him, I think they'll just take it, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right. Let's catch up with some of these comments, shall we, while you're clicking away?
Right up the Forest team.
Daniel Knight, do you think Ange will get P45 after Chelsea game? Yeah, I said this in my video yesterday, man. I think if he loses, almost definitely. I think the thing is when you hire a new manager, sacking him so quickly, as from the owner's perspective, is not ideal because you got to pay him off. Do you know what I mean? That's do you know what I mean? And he's been there literally for like a month or two, so it's going to be expensive. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be really expensive for him to sack him. But I'm already seeing stuff about Sean Dyche. And he is like the polar opposite style of manager to Postecoglou. So even in itself, that says that, right, okay, they just want to get away from relegation, don't they?
He's one of those. He's another one of those managers, isn't he? Sean Dyche, like the Allardyces and the Hodgsons. Yeah. They just steady the ship. But
he's the last of the great romantics, mate.
To go from Nuno to Ange to Dyche, it's like that, just a hell of a step backwards, in my opinion. I also don't think Ange suits Forest, his style of football. No. They're not built for that kind of football.
No. You'd need to give him time to to build that style, wouldn't you? Because it's like Nuno's defensively resolute, and just not.
Yeah, Ange is just a black ball, isn't it? And the thing with Ange, and I said this in my preview, that he's stubborn. He's stubborn, which means he's not going to change. We saw it at Tottenham when he was on the ropes and it was going bad. He still stuck with it, even though the smart thing would be change your style a little bit. You probably get better out of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of benefited them in one way because they obviously won the Europa League final because he adapted that one time. And if anything, that was like a subverting expectation, wasn't it? The last thing in the world you expected Ange to do was to do what he did, and he did it.
I kind of think he knew he was getting the sack then. I think they would have already had a discussion about it. So he's like, you know what? My best chance of winning a trophy is to change something and see what happens. And obviously, you know, season 2 is always better than season 1, apparently.
Something in my second season, mate.
He come out, didn't he, with Forest? He said, "Give me time, and trophies always come." You know, you got to admire him for his confidence.
Yeah, well, he can back it now as well, can't he? That's the thing. Is like, you know, he probably won't say anything like that ever again because that was so risky, man. Do you know what I mean? And he obviously pulled it off. I wouldn't have thought he'd ever be that bullshit again, but at the same time, like, fair play to him, man. I'll respect the game. Right, what else we got?
I'm just gonna jump to grab something quickly. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no worries, man. Cool. Jackie, hopefully these boys are on it this game. Yeah, I mean, the lineup, although it's not, you know, the sexiest lineup we've ever seen, at the same time, it looks pretty solid, and most of the players look pretty fit and stuff as well, maybe apart from Pedro Neto. Score prediction for this game, Daniel, I'm going to say 3-0, and that hands Ange's P45. Devin, Valentin Barco made a sweet pass for the second goal to chip over the defender. Oh, what, for the Strasbourg game? Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep because I've been thinking about doing a video series on Strasbourg just because they've got so many Chelsea players there. So I'm definitely going to start watching those games. Daniel, if Chelsea got Simmons in the summer, he would have a lot of game time at Chelsea by now. Why Cole Palmer out? Yeah, no, 100% that's true, man. And that's the reason we got Facundo Buonanotte, wasn't it? To be fair, like, I attribute I think the Xavi Simmons deal died after because he left the Red Bull Leipzig team and then went back into it. So I think that is the moment the deal died. And it was the likes of Fabrizio Romano and all the journos that kind of kept pushing it for all that time. Do you know what I mean? So it's annoying because that deal felt like it dragged on longer than it did. But the truth of the fact is it was probably dead a month before the end of the transfer window. So that was a bit annoying. And obviously getting Facundo Buonanotte probably just showed us that as well. I like Xavi Simmons, man. I think he looks like a good player. And he's had an amazing career for such a young lad. Do you know what I mean? Really, really good. And I think that, you know, he's looking pretty sharp for Tottenham. So we could have done with that for sure. But Facundo Buonanotte is just going to have to do. He's going to have to do until January at least, and we'll see what happens. Jackie, I have no idea. Obviously, hoping for a win, 2-1 Chelsea. Yeah, I think we'll give him a good go, man. Like, you know, I mentioned it in my video yesterday. The truth is, if Ange has got one eye out of the door, because managers never just leave, do they? Managers are like, I'm going to stay forever until you sack me so I can get paid. So Ange is just going to keep, if Ange wants to go, he'll just keep losing games until he goes. But ultimately, because it all comes down to Marinakis, you know, we had a situation with Pochettino that was really unusual, where supposedly we parted on mutual consent. I imagine that was something in the contract where both of them had the option to say, right, you know, and obviously no one ended up getting paid off because obviously, you know, I think we got sued by Antonio Conte for something similar like that. But yeah, I just think that Ange is, you know, well, it's difficult to say, man. It's difficult to say. Obviously, that they'll never say how they actually feel, will they? That's the truth of it. But I think we've got it in us to get a win today. I don't think he'll change his tactics because he's only done that once. And if he does change his tactics, honestly, if you see Ange change his tactics today and try and dig in and go for, like, you know, that kind of win that he got over United in the Europa League, then that tells you that he really wants to keep his job. If Ange comes out all guns blazing today, then that says that he doesn't care, I think. Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is, Buonanotte was never really supposed to be in the first team, and you can tell that by looking at the fact that he wasn't originally in the Champions League squad. Do you know what I mean? He's only in our Champions League squad now because Dario Asugo got injured. I think Buonanotte was always bought to be a bit part player, and there wasn't an expectation that Cole Palmer was going to miss so much time either. And you can't plan for that, man. You can't plan for that. I can't, in good faith, be annoyed too much at the sporting directors when they did get some backup for centre attacking midfield in Buonanotte, who's looked pretty good, man. He's obviously not tearing it up, but at the same time, you can never expect Cole Palmer to be missing for 10 weeks, which is basically what it's going to be at this point. Do you know what I mean? It's really difficult to plan for that. Same with Levi Colwill, man. So that's a bit of a difficult one. But the question will be, do they go back in January to reinforce that position? And do we have the money? Can we even do it? Do you know what I mean? We'll have to see how it goes, man. James has been fit for, well, he basically played all of last season. Do you know what I mean? Like intermittent games and stuff. So he's been fit for a really long time. So I'm looking at the lineup on the telly, and it's got Malagusto in midfield. So that's kind of what we expected, isn't it? Reece James is going to play the right centre-back role. Cucurella will be getting up in midfield and pushing forward, and Malagusto will be doing the same thing. God, we got a background for the
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, Jackie, I feel the same. It's like the thing is, I don't think Simmons chose Tottenham over Chelsea. I think Chelsea just made it clear they weren't going to buy him, and the only people that were pushing that narrative were people like Fabrizio Romano. Do you know what I mean? So I think if Chelsea would have wanted Xavi Simmons, they'd have gone in for him. I don't think it was a case of we lost him to Spurs. I think he just didn't want. Chelsea just didn't want him, or they didn't want to spend the money. God, Ange is a stern-looking fella, isn't he?
Huh?
Ange is such a stern-looking fella.
Always looks angry, doesn't he?
Oh, you see, the thing is, mate, blah, football, bloody football. Never seen him with a fag in his mouth, but he sounds like he's been smoking for like 50 years.
Probably does it half time. Sneaks back of the toilets or something.
Do you know what was it? It was like in Italy, they've got smoking rooms in all of the stadiums. And when Maurizio Sarri came to Chelsea, like he really struggled with it because he wasn't allowed to have a fag anywhere.
Yeah, he's sorry smoking habits were unreal.
I like Sarri, man. I know he was a bit boring in that, but I bet he was an interesting character. Do you know what I mean? His footballing persona was very boring, but he was like a banker and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And then he just kind of sacks it off to get into football. I rate that, man. I respect that. Right, here we go. Game time. I love this kit, man. This white kit with the green shorts. I absolutely love it. I think
all
it's
the
so
kits
clean.
This season have been top.
Yeah, last season did not rate last season's kits, man. Yeah. So I was just saying while you were away, Kai, it'll be interesting to see today because if Forest play Ange's patented gung-ho football, then that says to me he doesn't care about keeping his job. But if they do adapt and they do try and get 10 men behind the ball and be a bit whatever, then that will say to me that that he wants to keep his job.
Yeah, I just don't see him changing.
Oh dear.
I won't. He's been in and out of the squad, but I mean, Chris would have been. He's been absolutely tearing it up for Forest at the moment, so it kind of makes sense. But he battered and bruised us a few times, didn't he, Awani?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Chris Wood, man. The late purple patch is always a good story, isn't it?
Yeah. Similar to like Vardy, wasn't it? Vardy had a bit of a late showing.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Town around 25.
Yeah.
Drogba also had a pretty late-ish
25 when he joined Chelsea, wasn't
he? Yeah.
I guess that was like prime though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just trying to sort out this background. It won't let me upload it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm happy Josh is in the side again. I think he deserves to get the start.
Yeah.
Interesting that Fofana's not even on the bench though.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
maybe he's just been saved for the Champions League game because we're probably going to see quite a different team in that, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess so. He just needs minutes, doesn't he, really?
Yeah. I mean, I
At
guess
least
the thing is,
more
though,
than him.
Achiampong's going to get those minutes at the moment. And also, Achiampong offers something very different, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's one of those, though. I don't particularly like changing the back, especially the two centre-backs,
Yeah.
like, game after game.
Mm.
So and it's something that we've barely had is any continuity in the squad. So, for
Yes,
me, if Chalobah and Achiampong have a good game,
yeah. You'd start
I
him
want them
in
to
the
be
Ajax
starting
game.
against Ajax. I don't want us to then go and switch it again. Like, we need some consistency because that's the only way they're going to build form and sort of get an understanding of each other.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. There are certain positions that you can rotate, like the wingers. I think you can switch all the time, but the two centre backs, no. Goalkeeper,
Yeah,
but then
it's one of the reasons Arsenal have been so good, isn't it? I know Saliba's injured at the moment, but you know,
yeah,
Gabriel Saliba played like every single game for them for like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I hope Garnacho does bits today, man. I'm feeling good about the Garnacho thing.
I feel a goal is coming because he's gotten on the end of a few things. Obviously, the own goal was a bit unlucky. That
Yeah.
scored. So I feel like a goal's coming for him. I'm not going to lie.
Eden Hazard did that one season. I remember Eden Hazard's first goal of one of the seasons was like a forced own goal as well. So
did once. Go! Oh, come on!
Oh,
what?
Oh,
mate, that's gone to the moon.
Yeah, Jackie, I think we're at the same spot you are, mate, by the way.
He fell, and that's why he's booted it up there. Because if it's any other reason,
yeah. Was
I'm
that
lacing
Pedro?
my boots up. I think no, I think it was Santos. Oh no, never mind. Fair enough. He's got kicked. The ball got kicked in his face. That's fine. I'll let him off.
Good
Nesso,
start, though.
if he went down there, I think it was a pen.
Yeah. Sanchez got a bit of swagger today, and he looks a bit bolshy.
Yeah, I just don't want no bozo moments, mate. That's all I want. No bozo moments from Sanchez today.
I mean, to be fair, there's only been one this season so far. So the record, right, is last year 5 errors leading to goals in the entire season, which was like the highest.
Yeah.
So and his error technically didn't lead to a goal, but it's worse. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what, mate?
Yeah, it's that was João Pedro's hold up play.
Yeah,
I feel is a little bit underrated. Like he's one of those players, you know. I used to hate playing against him when you was playing football. That no matter what you did, you tackle them, you get argy, the ball just never left their foot. They always found a way to keep it at their foot, and he is one of those players. I think, to be fair, a lot of the Brazilians are like that, though, aren't they? I think Esteban's the same.
It's that street football, isn't it, man? It's like there's a lot of rough and tumble, because there's no like academies and whatever. Do you know what I mean? They just play with their mates and.
He's gone for a bicey. He's gone for a bicey. That's confidence, that is.
He wants it, mate. He wants it. I love that. I was just looking a little bit rough, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no replay of the bicycle, though.
No.
I mean, I love that because that just says that he's got no fear. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I did that once. I'll try it again.
Scored for United, didn't he, Bicey?
Yeah. Oh, mate, unbelievable. One of the. It was contender for goal of the season. It was absolutely stunning.
It's a dying art, that. Don't see many of them anymore.
Yeah, mate.
That's a great ball. Oh.
So is Gusto like kind of right wing almost, and Neto's kind of pulling in a little bit? I don't know, man. It's literally such a trying to figure out each because of the injuries as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like we play the same formation, but
like he seems to just be floating. Oh, is that not a foul?
Apparently not.
Oh. He just seems to be floating.
Yeah.
And I suppose if you've got Santos and Lavia in midfield, they should have enough to cover anything if you do have. But then the question is, do you really want Gusto floating? That's what you want a creative player to be doing.
That's basically what he did in the Liverpool game, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was like our most advanced midfielder for like a lot of that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing with Gusto, like, I really like Gusto until he has to do something with the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like his end product, and it's just non-existent, man. Absolutely non-existent. And he reminds me. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He's also forced an own goal. He forced an own goal in the Club World Cup, and that's the closest he's come. I remember I was buzzing as well. I was like, "Oh, Gusto did it! He did it!" And then he didn't do it. Shoots far too much, though. Go on, lad. Oh, cheeky.
Go on.
Oh, mate. It's good, though. We're putting pressure on him. See, like, when Nottingham Forest have had a couple of attacks so far, it's not really felt threatening, but when we've gotten in a few positions, it's felt dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just got to watch, what's his name? Got to watch Gibbs White. They've got Anderson as well, haven't they?
Yeah. Jackie's just said, "I'll try and be quiet as you're behind." Oh, does that mean something's just about to happen? Oh, is it this? No.
It's going to be this, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it's probably going to be this, isn't it? Oh, it's definitely this.
Oh,
no, it's not. It's not. You fell over.
You fell over, mate. That's a dive, ref. Yellow card, diving, please.
Yeah, innit? What are you slapping his hand for? You literally just tripped over your own feet in the box.
So it's a bit of a suicide ball there from Trev.
Yeah.
He's got some bright boots on, isn't he? Oh, hey, yellow. Blinding me.
Yeah, mate.
What? Come on.
Outrageous.
James King. Oh, go on, Garnacho.
Oh, that's a shame. What a shame. What a ball.
See, he's going to have it's going to be a good battle, I think, down that left-hand side.
Yeah. Well, our right there left. Oh, with Garnacho against is it Ola Aina? Is he playing?
No. I think he's injured.
Oh, no.
Always on the left-hand side.
He does play left for him sometimes, doesn't he? Another Chelsea right back.
Oh, you mother! It's a lovely lady. What are we doing? That's a great ball, though.
Yeah, that's a great ball. Instantly redeemed. I hope João Pedro scores today, man.
Yeah, he kind of needs to. You don't want to be getting 10, 12 games and no goal, because then his confidence is going to start dropping and things like that.
This is game 9, isn't it? Since he scored. I think.
Yeah, I think it was 8 coming into this one, wasn't it? So
yeah,
if he doesn't score today, it'd be 9.
I've just got to attribute that to he's just looked really knackered for the last like 4 or 5 games, though, isn't he? Go on.
Oh, lucky. And 2 of those games, red cards, not helpful. Taking off our whole attack.
Oh yeah, he's not going to be able to play the Champions League game, is he?
Oh no, he got
carded the last second of the game. Oh mate, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, Tyreek George.
I made it apparent in my preview. The only red I want to see today is the Forest shirts. That is it.
Yeah.
Oh, got battered.
Is this the game? No, Maresca's on the. No, yeah, this is
Maresca's. Yeah, he's out of this one too. He's not on the sideline.
Yeah, it's Caballero, isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of appreciated that, man. Like, I think it's outrageous that he got carded for celebrating. Do you know what I mean? That's silly.
I don't think you should get carded for celebrating at all in any sense. Even the whole shirt thing.
Yeah,
because all of them are wearing stuff underneath the shirts anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
do you remember Balotelli?
Yeah, why always me? Love that. But like, let him celebrate, man.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Just absolutely killing the passion in the game and replacing it with VAR and crappy calls.
I don't even mind VAR, man. I think the truth is, with VAR, you're either you're either getting wrong decisions because there's no VAR, or you're getting wrong decisions because there is VAR. Do you know what I mean? And it's annoying how much
it's not the system. The system's fine. It's the competence of the people behind the system. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and you know what? The UK is like the only. So we've got like a different VAR system to what they use in like Europe and stuff. And we're the only ones that take as long to use it.
Yeah.
It's a bit end to end, isn't it?
Yeah, James is finding those. But they're doing the Ange thing. They're playing a high line. Look how high they are at the moment. Literally almost on the halfway line. So there's going to be space in behind, which is for players like Pedro Neto and Garnacho. This is perfect for them because they want to run in behind. They're not too interested in sort of going 1v1 with the defender.
That does make me think that Ange doesn't care about keeping his job.
Yeah, I just think he's just stubborn, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I know his job's on the line, but it's not like there's a trophy on the line. I think if this was for like a FA Cup or something, I think he might approach it a bit differently. But
yeah, I mean, the thing is, being at Forest for such a short time doesn't really hurt his.
It's a win-win situation for Ange. The only person that it doesn't work out for Forest, and it doesn't work out for their owner because they're going to have to pay him out if they're going to sack him.
Yeah.
So he walks away with payday after doing 8 games, and he's got a good enough CV to get another job very, very quickly. Oh, did you see Potter might be having a Sweden job? I know, literally out of nowhere.
Mate, Graham Potter is maybe the worst manager I've ever seen. I'm not going to lie.
People say, though, that he's better suited for international football, not club football.
That's reaching.
But we're taking Potter, and he's going to have to, like, motivate and get the likes of Gyökeres and Isak to play, world's top strikers for a manager that's done okay at Brighton and basically failed everywhere else.
No, I don't. I think Potter just can't handle pressure, like high level pressure. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brighton, there was very little expectation, and he was allowed to breathe within that. And obviously they've got such an amazing setup anyway. And what was it that he came from? Like obviously second division Norwegian football, was it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I just don't think that Potter can handle pressure and egos, man. Like proper, I think that's a big problem. Because even West Ham, even though they're not doing that well, the fans have got massive expectations and they buy reasonably big players. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea just entered the chat, by the way. Yes, big up Chelsea auntie. Good to see you. I feel Garnacho is so light physically, he gets bullied off the ball most of the time. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you could say that about Pedro Neto as well, though, couldn't you? Like, but it's about learning how to use your technique around it, I guess.
Yeah, it's also the you've got to remember when players are running at speed.
Yeah,
the likes of Garnacho, they can be bullied off the ball. It just takes a little nudge, and then you're off balance. The taller you are, your center of gravity is not as good. That's why players like Esteval, who are a bit on the smaller side, Hazard was one of them. Their center of gravity is so low, it's almost impossible to knock them off the ball. When you've got players that are quick and are a bit taller, their center of gravity is slightly off. So they are a little bit easily nudged off the ball. But players like this, again, he's 21. Like, these players will be, they're in the gym day after day. They will build up muscle. They will build up strength. But also what they don't want to do, and the club will be very aware of this, is the more muscle he'll put on and the more physically, strength that he will build, he will start slowing down. So it's one or the other. Do they keep him nimble and quick, or do they make him into a powerhouse and, lose his speed?
It was
for wingers, you want speed, really.
It was similar to. Do you remember when Mykhailo Mudryk all of a sudden just got massive, and why that was? We'll just we'll leave that up to speculation. But he just got hench all of a sudden, and there was loads of people coming out in the media being like, he needs to calm down on all this working out and gym work that he's doing, because his whole thing is he's like fast. Torres did the same thing as well, didn't he? When Torres lost his, it was when Torres lost his speed though, wasn't it? All of a sudden he was like, I'm just going to get absolutely hench.
We had to change his style. He was never the same after his injury. He had to change his style a little bit. He lost that yard of speed, so he needed a bit more physical strength. they're getting in behind quite a few times now.
Yeah, Jackie's saying I think we're panicking.
Yeah, a lot of wayward long balls to sort of no one.
I mean, this is one of the issues about not having your manager on the sideline as well, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
Does Caballero have what it takes?
Getting behind. It's not going to get less fun.
Yes, big up Courtney has entered the chat. Good morning from cool Canada, boys. Nice one, man. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for.
It's on my bucket list to go out to Canada.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, Canada's cool, man. I really want
I
to go
wanted
to.
Move there a few years ago. Like 3-4 years ago. I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going to move to Canada. Never happened in the end.
Yeah,
but it's definitely a place I want to go to.
I love the look of it, but it's just the cold, man. Like I really, really struggle with the cold. I've got some weird condition where my circulation is not very good. So like when I used to live in France, and for the first 6 months I lived in the Alps, and I mean like in a house like 1,500 meters up in the air, like in the actual mountain. So when winter came around, it was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning, but I couldn't go outside. There's like 2 foot of snow every day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all my mates and my missus and that, and they were all like, "Oh, we're gonna go out in the snow today. You want to come?" And I was like, "Nah,
No.
I'm gonna sit inside by the fire."
I absolutely love the cold. I prefer the cold over the heat.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm heat every day, man.
Sit in the snow.
It's like when I moved down to when we moved out of the mountain, I moved to a little collection of villages just about 40 minutes away from Nice, and it was like 40-degree summers, man. I loved it, absolutely loved it.
Oh, don't be. Oh, I thought that went in. I thought that went in. What are we doing?
That was terrifying.
That's like 5 or 6 times now we're playing that stupid ball.
Yeah.
Across the back line.
Well, this is what I mean, man. This is where we need someone on the sideline to be like, all right, let's stop doing that now.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know how you let that go under your foot. Yeah, the concentration just does not seem to be there. I mean, that was so close. Josh. Well done, Josh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, mate, where's this come from? Morgan Gibbs White.
We need to get some stability, otherwise we will concede soon if they carry on the way that they're going. It's this long ball over the top every time. It's just coming straight back.
Yeah, weirdly, it's weird that we're not trying to play a bit more possession style football, but I guess that's because they play such a high line. Dell has just entered the chat. Yo, you didn't tell me you were doing a watchy. We didn't really tell anyone. We've mentioned it a few times on our videos and that, but because of the way we've set up the stream, we couldn't schedule it. So that's something we're going to have to look into next time. But basically, because because Kai set up the stream, but it's going through my channel, we just had to like drop it basically. But voila, we're here watching some terrifying football. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Chelsea auntie, oh my days, yeah, mate. We're feeling that at the moment. This is definitely feeling a bit scary. Courtney, vis-a-vis Canada, not good economically. Don't come. I just had a friend who was a Spurs fan who moved back to the UK. Yeah, I guess they're really suffering for the we won't talk politics too much on the channel, but I guess they're suffering a bit from the whole tariffs thing, Donald Trump relationship situation, aren't they? Daniel Knight midfielder, it's getting cut through. Yeah, that seems to be the issue, doesn't it, man? Is our midfielders definitely we're struggling a bit. Do you know what? Honestly, this is one of them things where Caicedo will just get brought on, won't he? If they keep doing that, then Caicedo will literally just get brought on, and I imagine Santos will go off. I miss Chalobah's locks, man.
And it doesn't look the same, doesn't it? I don't recognise him. And I look at him and that's not
Chalobah. I personally wouldn't bring Caicedo on in the second half. I feel that if I feel if Caicedo hadn't started this game, then there's a good reason for that. So I would hope that we would not be in a position where we'd have to, because if you bring a Caicedo on, it's not to win the game, it's to stop getting like attacked so much, isn't it?
Yeah, and we need to find some opportunity to give these players rest. That are struggling. You know, I thought the week break would have done him good, which it probably has on the most part, but he's still obviously struggling. So the more rest we can give him, the better. You know what? They are like bypassing the midfield, like completely.
Yeah.
It's not even in contention.
No.
So the gaps between Lavia, Gusto, and Santos are massive.
Yeah. Courtney, this game should finish without a win. With a win, without bringing Moy on, he needs some rest. Yeah, man, 100% agree.
Yeah,
100% agree.
100%.
If we bring Moises Caicedo on to this game, what are they 15th place Nottingham Forest, and we can't win it without Moises Caicedo.
Yeah.
That shows that our midfielders' depth is not good enough, unfortunately.
No.
Daniel, our defense is not good enough to win the league. No, 100%, man. I don't think anyone thinks that it is good enough.
No, and I mentioned this a while back. Like the reason I don't think we will be going for a centre back even in January is that they've set their targets, and whether we agree with them or not, I don't. They set their targets. They only want to get into top 4. That's what they want. The defense, the squad is good enough for top 4. It is, because we've got a better squad than we did last season. And we've got, we should have more than enough to get into top 4. So in terms of the club's targets, the squad's fine, but not for us, because we want to be challenging.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the thing. For me, it's all about like objective expectations, isn't it? And it's like my expectations for my club are I want us to win things, but you can't look at our transfer window and our squad and be like we're going to win the league, or there's a chance to win it. Like it's just not going to happen, man. Do you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen.
Cups is different because we are a cup team.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, I mean, we've won cups where our squad's been dead. You know, so
both our Champions Leagues, mate. Pretty much.
So, like, there's always an opportunity to win a cup.
Yeah.
The league is a different kettle of fish, isn't it? You've got to be consistent over the entire season, or at least a big portion of it. You're going to have blips. Every team does. Cities, Liverpool's, they all have blips, but you've got to be consistent for the most part. And the back line is not consistent enough. And it's crazy to think, like, because we've probably got 2 of the best, fullbacks in world football.
Yeah, easily.
And they're brought down on quite a few occasions by the inexperience of the players that they're playing next to.
I just think like I feel like we're going to go and win the league when we get that centre back. Do you know what I mean? When we get that guy that is, the Van Dijk or the John Terry or whatever.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I think centre back, because the confidence and things that it gives the players when you've got a competent goalkeeper and competent middle centre back.
Yeah,
it's crazy the confidence the team will end up playing with. But even that, it could still be, and it's probably going to not, piss people off. It's probably still going to be a few more seasons.
Yeah,
I don't see going out and buying a top goalkeeper, and I think Penders is going to be the option. And Penders is not, unless he is the second coming of Courtois, and he's absolute world. But even Courtois, when he came in, he didn't come in and start straight away. It took him time. He had a few loans. So, and I think Penders is going to have the same path. So if he does come in summer, I still think Sanchez will be number 1, and then he will slowly be fed in, and then maybe disjoint Sanchez if something goes on in the season, or at the end of the season, and he'll take over. The goalkeeping position, I think we're still going to be stuck with for a while. Centre back, I think this summer we're going to get rid of a lot. I think Badiashile done well against Liverpool, but we've got to get rid. I would say get rid of Fafana too. The injuries is just, you can't. There's no point having 6 defenders and 4 of them are always injured. What's the point?
And Tosin, Achampong, Chalobah, Colwell were keepers. And interestingly, so just going to go back through some of the comments. Dell said when we were talking about that guy, the centre back, he said his name is Colwell. I was like, I don't think he is, man. If I'm completely honest, I think Colwell is going to be the other guy. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear. I don't think Colwell is our Virgil van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? I just can't see it, man. He's not like, we need that that guy that takes the game by the scruff of the neck and doesn't let anything past him. And that isn't Colwell's style at all. Colwell can play this really important middle role, but in terms of defensive solidity, Colwell, like for instance, Colwell when he was at Brighton, he had an amazing season, but he basically didn't make any tackles. Do you know what I mean? He was all about like interceptions and other other styles of it. So I really like Levi Colwell, but I don't think he's the guy. Yeah, Colwell is the best we have. Yeah, I don't disagree with that either. Do you know what I mean? And that's my point. I'd like to, in order to win a league, I think you need that guy that is just top level, man. And I think Colwell will be a really important part of that team. But personally, I still think we need that marshalling, strong, experienced defensive unit in order to kind of keep our defense together. Chelsea Auntie says, guys, can you sort it out so we're in sync? Come on the Stanford sync. So what I will say about that today is me and Kai are perfectly in sync with each other. And that has that was quite difficult on our last stream, wasn't it? We kept on kind of going back and forth in between it. So I think we're a little bit behind the main game, but we're in sync with each other. And we're not at Stamford Bridge today, are we? It's at Forest, isn't it? So it's the Forest sync today, and the Forest sync is probably a few seconds behind. I'll call Frank LeBoeuf. He's not busy. Yeah, that's true. But and that's it, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about like any title that we've won. The only time we won a title without that one centre back was with Conte. But the three centre backs, because we were playing that three centre back thing, they were all good enough to cover all of those roles. Do you know what I mean? And Azpilicueta was unbelievable. David Luiz had all of that pressure taken off of him because he had Azpilicueta and Cahill, and Gary Cahill is better than any of our other centre backs in the squad at the moment, isn't he? And Gary Cahill wasn't that guy either, but Gary Cahill was still better than what we've got right now.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
we've had some quality centre backs over the years.
Terry, Carvalho, even David Luiz, man. Like, I love David Luiz. Yeah, and we've not been very good today, man. It's a bit of a shame. But again, it's just like another new team, isn't it? It's like another basically brand new lineup.
Oh,
that was scary. Didn't enjoy that.
No.
But less of that, please.
We haven't got any foothold in the game. We can't string more than 2 passes together.
No.
They're all over us.
I think we've lost a like. I was just looking at the analytics and it was 3 a little while ago. Now it says 2. Someone's unliked our stream. Guys, if you happen to be watching, give the stream a like, man. We want more people to come in and chat with us and ultimately chat with you. Do you know what I mean? The more people we can get to watch the stream, the more banter we get to have with more people in general. So give the stream a like. It's just gone down to 1. I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Hold on, that might just be
we understand Chelsea have been poor. Don't take it out on us.
Yeah, don't take it out on me, man. Don't take it out on me. I'm doing my best.
Honestly, Willy Caballero looks like Maresca there from top view, and it's probably because he's bald. But he did look like, I was like, oh, Maresca must be in the dugout.
Yeah, it's literally the stream's on 1 like, man. You guys have been taking your likes away from us. Don't be like that.
Yeah,
click them on. Click them on.
That's just me.
I think we'll set up to play a different Forest. I just think we've set up basically in the only way we can, man, to be completely honest. It's like
Pedro.
That was nice.
Come on. Oh, he's outside of the boot.
Shame. Needed more on it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what else can you do? Because you can say, all right, let's throw Caicedo on, yeah. But at the end of the day, he's not playing because there's a risk. If there was no risk, he'd be on. And
yeah.
Enzo Fernandez, obviously not available. Cole Palmer, not available. Are they playing 3 at the back?
1, 2. I suppose it depends. They've got, I think they've 5, haven't they? 5 in when they're defending, probably 3 in attack. Go on, Neto. Go on. That's a minute.
Had a bit on it, didn't it?
That's that long ball again. Come on, Josh, deal with it. Well done.
They've stopped cutting for our midfield as much.
Yeah, just going over the top.
Yeah. I do like Pedro Neto. He's been, I guess, a little bit quiet in this game, hasn't he?
Oh
no, we're going back to cross it in. Oh, we're up to 2 likes now. We've gained 1 back. Nice one, guys. Give us those clicks. Click, click, click.
Get us through. I'm wondering if taking Gusto out and sticking Esteval in might.
I'd probably take Santos out, you know.
Yeah.
I'd almost be tempted to actually say put Reece James in midfield, put Gusto right back.
Yeah.
Because then we keep that attacking impetus, don't we? Because Santos has not really been doing a huge amount. Don't touch Santos.
Go on, Gusto.
Oh,
that's a
there
ping.
it is again. Yeah.
That's a ping. Keep it.
Yeah, it's just felt a bit like a bit of a struggle each way, isn't it? Like it's definitely a kind of a fighty game. Do you know what I mean? Where we're trying to wrestle the ball. We're having a lot of the ball, but we're just kind of really struggling to do anything with it.
Yeah.
I saw it. Was it like 66% possession? Was the last time the possession stats came up?
But in saying that, I'm pretty sure if I cast my mind back to when Andrew was at Tottenham, they always started pretty well.
And yeah, that's true.
As the game went on, they sort of, fell off. That's maybe I'm just clutching at straws and hoping that's going to happen in this.
I mean, it kind of makes sense with the style of football that he plays, doesn't it?
Very high. The intensity is very high.
Yeah, and then they're going to get tired quicker.
48.
Possession's that's gone. Wait, well, so that, and the last time it came up, it was 66-33. So they're definitely taking hold of the game a bit more. But maybe that is them losing a bit of that. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's them losing a little bit of that intensity.
Maybe
because they're kind of running at us less and pressing at us less, and they're taking a bit more time on the ball. Which they're not a possession team, so them having a high possession isn't actually a bad thing.
He shouldn't be getting out of there. There's 2 of you, man. Stop him. Oh, ref. Oh, there he is. Rascal. Go on, keep it on. Keep it on. That's it.
So yeah, it looks like Gusto's like the advanced guy, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It does look like Santos is actually playing a bit.
I think it's Lavia and then Gusto and Santos playing as a 2.
Yeah.
As 2 8s.
That's
which
weird.
Might be why we're getting overrun.
Yeah.
It's not, I like Lavia. I think he's great, but he's not. He's not Caicedo, and he's not fit enough to be able to do that right now.
No, he needs that kind of support next to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well done, Josh. Come on, Santos, keep it.
I love all those nicknames for the players, man. But yeah, no, that's true, man. We're definitely not being brave in this game. But I guess maybe the worry in that is like Andrew's style, isn't it? It's like being brave opens up spaces, and we're already struggling with that a little bit.
Yeah, I get that, but then that also frustrates me because we're Chelsea, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Like, we're not playing Barcelona, we're playing Nottingham Forest, and yes, they're a good side, but I expect my team to be going for it and not
like that. Go on, lad. I love that, man. Actually, I'm fucking such a beast. That's a shame, though.
The end product. Win it back now, even if you've got to take him down. Well done, Lavia. Keep it. That's it. Lovely ball. It's not off. Oh, I should have held on it a little bit longer. Probably better off crossing that in rather.
What do you think about the Murillo links?
I think he's a great centre back.
Yeah.
I think he's great.
He's got a
He
bit of
ticks all the boxes. Ticks all the boxes. Physically, he's good on the ball. He's young.
nasty.
He'll fit in the wage packet. Will he come? No. Just don't see it.
What do you think that we wouldn't spend the money on him? How old is he? He's pretty young as well, isn't he?
I think he's either
Oh,
23 or
mate, that was
24.
cheeky.
Just
Oh,
corner? Huh? That come off his back?
that's such mate, honestly, he done me that ball unbelievably and then just completely
Yeah.
wasted it. That was such a shame. Mate, Willie Caballero looks concerned. That is not that is not the
Yeah.
face you want to see, do you know what I mean? He looks worried.
Yeah. I feel he'll be making a phone call at halftime.
Yeah.
Get him a restaurant loudspeaker.
So, yeah, I mean, are you allowed to do that? Or is it like is the manager
I don't know
allowed
if
to
he's
have any
allowed to
input?
go into the dressing room. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if because it's a touchline ban. I don't know if that means it's a ban because he's in the ground.
Yeah. I saw him in the stands.
So I don't know, but yeah, technology nowadays. If they need to, they'll get him on FaceTime, but no, just have an iPad just sitting there,
Yeah, man.
screaming down the pad. Come on, man, that's just
Yeah, it just looks like everyone's kind of struggling to find what it is they're actually supposed to be doing, isn't it?
go on, Garnacho. Well done. Where's this? Oh, he's in the box there.
Oh,
Oh, you still managed to
fair
keep it.
play. You got it out. Oh, I love Lavia's passes, man. He's so they're so clean.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Dale's in front of us.
Oh, yeah. It's great technique. Great technique. Just leaning a little bit too much back, gone over, but it's the only really chance we've had, apart from the one early on that went
Yeah.
high up in the air. Other than that, nothing really notable.
What do you think about João Pedro today?
It's been a bit of a bystander again, really.
It's how it feels, isn't it?
Just don't.
Is it one of those things where João Pedro either needs to be in the 10 or he needs a Cole Palmer behind him?
Yeah, because you've got Santos and Gusto that are going to be creating for him. You know, and I'm not gonna see, you know, he has looked better in the 10, but let's not forget the Club World Cup, he didn't play a 10, he played up
No.
front.
Yeah,
And look
that's
what he
what I'm
did
saying.
up front against the likes of PSG and things like that. So he is a good forward, but he needs that player behind him to create for him. Or I mean, even Pedro Neto's crossing today, it seems to all be going to the back post. Nothing sat
Yeah.
on the centre spot where João Pedro is.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
because he can
it's
edit as well. He's
utilising
done that a few
forward.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
just
think,
feels
yeah.
like because Cole Palmer's
Even a
like,
Buonanotte in there, I think, would have at
yeah,
least created a little bit more than what has been created for him today.
I had Buonanotte in
Listen,
my starting 11 actually.
is that him there? But this is the problem, right? And this is one of the things
Yeah,
that annoys me so much about Harry
so
Kane.
deep.
Look how
Yeah,
deep he is. So if that ball then goes up
who's it
and
goes
we
to?
get across into the box, there's no striker there.
And that's the
So
reason why someone like a Cole Palmer benefits, isn't it? Because Cole Palmer is an advanced
forward, yeah.
centre attacking midfielder, and he's always looking to get forward and to score goals. So João Pedro can afford to drop a little bit deep because he
Yeah.
knows there's someone that's going to take that space. But when we haven't got that guy, then João Pedro, seems to struggle a bit more, doesn't he?
Yeah. And I think he's also he himself is getting frustrated and he wants to get on the ball a bit more, and that's why he's dropping deep. But
Yeah,
we need you near the box, mate.
drove me nuts of Harry Kane in the Euros, man. Oh, mate, it's just like,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, he does it very, very well, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like
particularly
who?
for England, that's not what I want to see him do. That's a great little dink.
Oh,
Oh, but it's come on.
oh,
Oh,
oh. Well, do you know what, Dale? I'll give it to you. Santos has had our best chances in the game so far.
you just have a word with him, Dale, to put him in the back of the net, though.
Yeah. I'd give him a call, man. Oh, what a ball! Lovely.
Yeah.
Gusto did the right thing there as well, because if Gusto would have taken that, instantly I'd have been like, no. But he literally like just kept out of the
Yeah.
way, didn't he? He kept
I was
the
just about
player
to
off.
say it before Santos got the ball. I was like, please don't land to Gusto. We want at least some hope of scoring it. Well
Gusto
done, Josh.
shooting
Well
was
done,
like the
Josh.
bane and what. Oh, he's looking so good, isn't he, man? Yeah, and hopefully, like, you know, for the youngsters, it's about taking opportunities as well, isn't it? And all of these
Yeah.
all these players being injured is an opportunity for a lot of these players to kind of try and stake a claim.
Yeah. Get there, Trev. Get there, Trev. Well done.
Nice.
We'll take it.
See, if he had locks, that wouldn't have happened.
No, exactly. Gets an extra speed boost.
Yeah. There's no slipstream now.
He definitely bought that free kick. 100%.
I've seen some crazy numbers related to Elliot Anderson recently about how much they're talking about selling, like 80 mil. I'm like, oh, he's good, man. Do you know what I mean? But I'm like, mate, really?
It's because he's an international now, and I
Yeah.
guarantee he's going to the World Cup 100%.
Yeah,
I knew it after watching 2 games that he come in at the international break when he first come through, because
do you think that he'll take someone's place who you'd rather have there, though?
I think in the midfield it's probably going to be like him and Rice, and then Jude.
Yeah, that's weird as well, isn't it? Because Rice really isn't playing that deep role for his club anymore.
No, that's what because even for Arsenal, Rice doesn't really play that deep role. Zubimendi does. He plays that more attacking role, and I think that's why I think Anderson's going to go, because out of all the midfielders, he's the only one that looks like he could do that deep role, quite effectively.
Yeah. What do you think about Jude Bellingham missing out, being missed out so much?
It's one of those, man. He's been injured, isn't he? He's injured. He's come back into the Madrid team, and it's about because it's the end of the day. Tuchel's here for a good time. He's not here for a long time. All right, that's where he's got a small contract to do the best. So I'm not the England manager. Yes, I have my opinions, but he's picking the squad, and it's not these are friendlies at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's true.
There's nothing on the line, and friendlies are always a good opportunity to use the fringe players that you're not using and that you haven't seen enough of. Like, we've seen enough of Jude to know that he's a decent player. So the likes of like even Eze's going there because he didn't get much, if anything.
Oh,
go on. Oh. Unlucky. He tends to always score some bangers, doesn't he?
Yeah. When he does. I feel like Jude Bellingham's like Enzo Fernandez, man. For me, I get similar vibes in terms of he can arrive and do something amazing, but he doesn't contribute to the whole game as much as you'd like for someone in that really important position.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong, like I love a overhead winner or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, but like I say, it's how I feel about Enzo Fernandez, man. Enzo Fernandez's numbers were amazing last season, but his overall stats weren't that good.
Yeah, saying that, but in 2025, goals and assists, he was number 1 out of all the midfielders.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what. Is that I'm guessing it's half time because everyone's walking.
Yeah,
into
Maresca's gone. Yeah,
well, let's be real, guys. That was an absolute dead half.
Yeah, that was dog food, mate.
Nothing really to talk about apart from the couple of shots that we had. And I'll be interested to see if there are subs actually, because Maresca will make that decision now, won't he? Somehow he'll send a pigeon or like slip a note in someone's pocket. But yeah, man, no, it's definitely. I mean, the thing is, also, we must remember it's been raining. No, obviously, it's
just after the international break, and it's an early kickoff as well. So, you know, small amounts of like it, you know, we're not playing awfully. You know, we're not getting absolutely battered by Forest.
No.
We just should be doing better than we are, basically.
No.
So maybe let's just hope that something different happens in. Well,
we need some more attacking threat on the pitch.
Yeah, it's a change, and I think we need a different midfielder to kind of start hooking stuff up together a little bit more. I think you're asking too much of Malagusto and Andre Santos to be the attacking flair from midfield. Do you know what I mean? Especially when João Pedro is struggling to get into the game so much. Basically, if you think about it like that, our only actual attacking outlets are, again, the wingers. Do you know what I mean? And Garnacho and Pedro Neto. So yeah, difficult. Yeah, yes. Big up Mo. Charity FC are back. Save that Ange. Do you know what? It is true, isn't it? Like every single team, not every single team, but so often when teams are going through a bad spell, they come and play Chelsea and they kickstart their run of good form. I was really worried about that in the Liverpool game. I was like, oh no, I'm actually screwing that Liverpool have lost a couple of games because now they're probably going to use us as the springboard to get back on it. But fortunately, that didn't happen. Yeah, man, I'd probably put Estevao on, I guess, in centre attack. Take Gusto off, maybe drop Santos back a little bit.
Yeah, we need something a little bit more creative.
Yeah, man. Kai, I'm just gonna go and have a small breath of fresh air. I'll be back in. I'll be back in 5. Keep the chat warm. Get us some more likes. Ooh.
Yeah, smash up that likes, guys. You guarantee you smash up the likes. We'll score 3 in the second half. I'll bank on it. So what are we saying, guys? Estevao on or anybody else? I kind of think maybe Buonanotte in behind João Pedro. Or even a Mark Gu up front and then stick João Pedro in the 10. Just to get something a little bit more interesting in the middle of the park, because Gusto and Santos, they're just... Santos is getting in behind. He's getting options, but Gusto for me is not... It's not doing enough. We're sort of wasting, really. Puzzle. Yeah, switch Neto for Steve. Yeah, that could be a good shout. I mean, Neto was a doubt for coming into this game. Actually surprised he's even starting it, to be honest. I think when Estevao comes on, he just injects pace, quality, that just little bit of magic, the little bit unknown, which at the moment, in that first half, it was absolutely dead across all players. Yeah, Chelsea auntie, I would like to think you comes on. Maybe we've gone past the Tyreek George up front experiment, because he is also on the bench, and we do know they like to put him up front. But I hope to think now that Gu's come on against Liverpool, we might see him a little bit more. Because the one thing I do like about Mark Gu is he's an absolute pressing monster. Like, he just presses. The amount of times he wins the ball from his press as well is ridiculous. So a little bit more pressure on their back line, force them to play the balls a little bit quicker. We can pick them up at midfield. I'm just watching some of the highlights. Some wayward balls at the back there in that first half, man. Yeah, I suppose you could keep Neto on. The only thing with keeping Neto on, I don't think Garnacho's had the best of games, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got... But Neto has been struggling with an injury, so maybe take them both off. Maybe take both and stick Gittins and Estevao on. Change the wingers. Yeah, 100%. They're not harassed enough. We do need to get into their face a bit more. It's literally been all them. They've been the aggressors, and we've just been sort of taking it, which is a little bit underwhelming, if I'm going to put it politely. Big up Nee from Blue Cows Media. Yeah, I'm glad the international break is over. Although I was hoping for a bit more excitement from Chelsea. But there's still half time. Second half to go. We'll pick it up. I'm sure. I feel it deep down. Yeah, but both João Pedro and Mark Gu are relatively okay in the air. I'm not saying they're amazing. They both scored headers. They both are in and around the box. I feel like João Pedro would do much better in the 10 in this game, though. You can sleep well in cloudy. Yeah. Look, the thing is, like, the first half was dead. It weren't great, but it can only get better, right? It can only get better from here. They're absolutely roasting us here. Five shots, 2 on target. Forest to 3 shots with no on target. But I would definitely say they've had the better chances and looked the more threatening out of the two. Yeah, I think João Pedro has looked better in the 10, Del. I would agree. But then the Club World Cup, he was absolutely balling out as the striker. So, but then we had Palmer behind him, so that does make a big difference. Yeah, the Chelsea, aren't they? The replays didn't look great, and they were showing all the worst ones for us as well. All the passes in behind that were wayward, that they were picking up on and breaking down. It didn't look good. But I think the defense got a little bit better towards the end of the second half. Yeah, 100% Gabriel. That's the thing with Ange Ball, right? They do tire eventually because it's so intense, it's so high pressing. So I'm expecting them to tire. We do need to change something. And I'd hope that's what they're having a conversation about right now. Who they can bring on, what they can... Huh?
Get Caballero back in goal.
Yeah. A bit confidence. We've got quick wingers in the likes of Neto and Garnacho that are on the pitch, but the transitions are so slow. This long ball that they seem to be playing as well was doing us dirty in the first 30 minutes. They seemed to change a little bit later on, but it wasn't helping us at any point because we were getting overrun every time.
Yeah, it's just been a bit apathetic, the performance, isn't it, to be honest? James isn't in midfield.
No, James is a right back. It's Gusto that's in midfield in this one.
Yeah, it just looked like that in the lineup. They did that. It was the same with the Liverpool game, wasn't it? They said it looked like James was in midfield, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
I think everyone's been kind of disappointing, to be honest. Yeah. It's just like João Pedro is starting to get me down a little bit just because it's been so long now. And you just, for how he exploded out of the gates, do you know what I mean? This kind of dramatic drop off has been a bit disappointing. And the thing is, though, man, it's just like when you've got Gusto and in as a big part of midfield, where your attack's coming from at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
It's a super defensive lineup. You've got two defensive midfielders and a right back playing in your midfield. Like that's it. In the middle is the most important part of the pitch, and the creativity is zilch. So we've got to put something in there to create something.
And I don't necessarily think that Gusto is awful in midfield, but I think you have to balance it out with having an attacking outlet there as well. Do you know what I mean? Like in the Liverpool game, he was amazing in the Liverpool game. Do you know what I mean? He was actually, and he only got dropped back because of all of the injuries to our defensive players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It also depends on the team, right? So we've come up against Liverpool, which made sense to box that midfield with a bit more of a defensive unit. We're coming up against Forest, that play a high line that leaves space in behind. We shouldn't be playing a more defensive unit. We should be
No.
playing two that can do the job, which I think
Mhm.
Santos and Lavia are more than capable of locking down the midfield. And then you have your creative players in there to do something. It's a little bit too defensive, and I don't know why we would err on the side of caution for Nottingham Forest, regardless if they play a high line. That should be more beneficial to us because we hate playing against low block. So we've been gifted a high line here,
This should
and
be
we've
it.
gone defensive. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, this should literally be the game, man. And the lineup really conservative in the grand scheme of things, isn't it? And like I say, it's hard, man, because you've got to balance that against all of the injuries and stuff as well. But I don't know, the Esteval thing. It's one of them, isn't it? Is like we were always at the start, we were so like, oh, we've got to protect him, and he starts getting played a lot more, and then we get changed over, and he's on form. He's on such good form. That's the thing as well, isn't it? Like, so I know he was ill with the flu in the international break, but he went back and started training with the team again, didn't he? So maybe I don't know, but he's on the bench at the end of the day, so we'll probably
the
see
thing
him.
is, we do have to protect him, but we're not talking about that he's played 10, 15 games and he hasn't had a rest.
Yeah,
he's
that's
played
true.
a few games.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think, how does a player build his form? How does a player build his confidence if he's playing one game and then he's not playing the next one? That it doesn't make any sense in terms of continuity for the player. So he has to be starting. I don't see why he's not on the pitch today. The only reason is because we've gone too defensive.
Yeah,
and I don't know why. Because
it's giving Forest a little bit too much credit, isn't it, in the grand scheme of things? But
you have to respect the team because Forest are a good side. They are a very good side. But
and we all know about Ange's,
exactly
gun ho football or whatever.
Too much respect.
Yeah,
too much.
No, agreed. Yeah, definitely. We are definitely affording their attacking line a bit too much respect, for sure. And it's not like they're loaded. Like Chris Wood is probably the most dangerous player they've got on the pitch. Morgan Gibbs-White, to be fair, and he had a couple of reasonably good chances actually, didn't he? In quite a short space of time. Oh no, I don't think. Well, I don't think so. No, it's
I must have missed him.
I just mean like in general. Do you know what I mean? As far as their like attacking players go, they've got Chris Wood and they've got Morgan Gibbs-White, but everyone else is kind of like, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't rate him any better than ours for sure. It just feels like a bit of a strange one. But like I say, this will be really interesting now because Maresca has flip-flopped, but in the season so far, sometimes he's made changes at halftime when we've had games like this. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I remember we went into a half 0-0 at the end of the first half, and we made like 2 subs coming straight back out. And then you've got the other side of it in the 10-man games where we needed to make, like, obviously really need, and he didn't do it. So it's even really difficult to predict what Maresca will do because he's not really consistent. I mean, I guess it's a positive and a negative, but Maresca is not necessarily. Oh, okay.
I'm seeing Caicedo, Gue, Moy, so 3 subs, but no Esteval. Gittins, Caicedo, and Gue. So what is he going?
So it's
Gusto
Garnacho,
off.
Gusto, Garnacho, and well, no, I guess that probably means that João Pedro goes in the 10.
Yeah, that's one thing. So what? Garnacho, Neto,
see if I can.
And Gusto, maybe.
I mean, I would assume so.
Or
right,
yeah, I agree, Daniel. I don't know why not Esteval, which makes me think they're leaving him for the Ajax game. But then we've got Saturday, Sunday. When's the Ajax game? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
I can't remember. Quick look.
But like, there's enough days in between.
It's on the 22nd, which is
4 days from now, Tuesday.
Yeah. So not a massive break. Oh, there's Forest making subs as well. Intriguing.
So we've got Garnacho off, Santos off.
Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming it's then going to be Gusto. I haven't heard about the third one yet.
What do you think that? So, well, no, but if Gusto's off.
So Caicedo will go in with Lavia.
Yeah.
Then João Pedro will probably drop
in the 10.
Gittins on the left. Gu up front.
No, on the right. Oh, wait, hold on. Gusto's still on.
Oh. How have we brought 3 players on? Who's come off?
Are you...
I see Neto. I see Gu.
I've started again, by the way, Kai. I'm on TNT. Check the TNT link because the game's going again.
Cool, yeah. I've got it now. I'm just clicking play.
Yeah, so Neto's on. Gusto's still on. Gittins is... Yeah, Garnacho is off. Passing looks better instantly.
Yeah. Ball in the box.
Oh. Achiampong
up there.
Oh. Love Achiampong, man. Hero.
I'd love him to get a goal.
Yeah. Mate, you got to think in a couple of years, like, he's going to fill out as well, really. He's going to be hench.
Yeah.
Is that Achiampong? Okay, so yeah, Reece James. So yeah, Gusto. So yeah, it must have been Santos and maybe Lavia. Hold on, let's actually have a look. Let's have a quick actual look, rather than just trying to make it up as I go along.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. So,
right? Yeah, Lavia came off. Lavia, Santos, and Garnacho came off. So it's Caicedo and Gusto in midfield, Pedro in the 10, and Gittins on the left.
So he's gone from starting the game being quite defensive to now being super attacking with only one DM and a right back. So like a complete opposite switch now.
Yeah.
Well done, Pedro. Yeah. Oh, we'll take the free kick. Ref.
Mate. So the thing is, instantly, just having Mark Gu up there is going to make João Pedro play better, I think. I mean, obviously, I know he's
Gabriel said it there. Like, he's already getting stuck into him. And that's the thing with Gu. Like, he's young. He's got a point to prove. And he is an absolute pressing monster.
Oh, mate. The energy's unreal.
He's just going to absolutely run and ragged. And that's what we need.
Yeah.
And then just let João Pedro just float in and around. Let him do all the running.
Yeah, I've always maintained this about Mark Gu, man. Like, the Tyreek George experiment literally hurts me. Like, whenever I see Tyreek George up front, I'm just like, mate, what are we not trying Mark Gu out there for? I don't even like all this talk about him going back to Sunderland, man. It's just like, just give the boy a chance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it isn't for scoring goals, he'll create opportunities for people like João Pedro, especially if we're going to be without Cole Palmer for 6 weeks. João Pedro is the best option for centre attack, isn't he?
Well, I think it doesn't make much sense because what happens if we send him back on loan and then within the next game, Liam said, "Oh, it's a great ball in."
Yes,
Get in!
Oh, mate, what an absolute hero! Achiampong,
should have put a bet on it, man.
Achiampong's the guy. He's the guy.
Look at Ange. He looks bewildered. That's it, mate. We're going back to Australia, Ange.
Oh, yeah, mate. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, the wave of relief.
What a goal.
Brilliant. Neto doing bits. What a great cross. Oh, solid header as well, man.
In there, Josh.
Pedro Neto doing... Is that Neto? Yeah, surely.
Yeah, it was Neto with the cross, wasn't it?
Yeah. So is Gittins on the right, or is that just Pedro Neto finding himself on the left?
No, I haven't actually seen Gittins, so I can't confirm or deny. Unless that's him behind Josh there. No.
The last time I saw him, he was out on the right in and around Malo Gusto. And I thought at the time, oh, maybe that's just whatever. Yeah. Oh, yes. What an absolute hero. Mate, yeah, if Mark Gu scores today, man, I'm going to lose it. Because we got, at the end of the day, man, like, you know, we've still got 2 months until the transfer window. Mark Gu can win a lot of plaudits. at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he did good for us last season, man. He did good for us. The only reason he stopped playing was because of the injury. So I just don't really understand the thought process behind not playing him.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
So
Oh,
much better.
mate.
The football's unreal.
We're playing
Heading a 10.
football.
Go on. Go on, Q. Go on.
Oh,
Oh. I need a Reece James special now.
oh
Please.
mate.
Toppings.
Oh, it's a game. Look at that, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Mark Hugh, what a player. Is this a Reece James or is it a Neto?
It's got to be Reece James, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know he's the one that scored in that, but Neto's it's quite recent, isn't it? Neto's all of a sudden the other guy, the other free kick guy.
Come on. Come on.
I thought Anderson was injured for a minute there. He's just laying down. He's just the
lying on
draft
the floor.
excluder. Yeah.
He's had enough of Poch ball. Not Poch ball. He's had enough of Ange ball.
Ange ball.
Already.
Ah, yeah. Top
Right.
bins. Yeah, Reece James, top bins. No, I'm backing it.
Mind you, Neto looks like he's setting himself up for it. It's always the person who places the ball, but I didn't see who placed it, so I don't know.
Oh!
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
What a...
Oh, mate!
What happened?
Oh, mate.
How did it get through the wall?
Oh, mate, outrageous! What's happening? I mean...
See, I told you that 3-0 in that second half.
Yeah,
Believe me now.
I actually predicted a 3-0 at the start as well, so, you know, I'll take that. Yeah, mate, that was unbelievable.
Oh, and just making changes. He's thrown it in. How's he got through the wall? Oh, look at that little... Oh, you beauty. Woo.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Daniel, you know, I'm a proponent of Q up front, man, if I'm honest, especially with Cole Palmer being out for so long. I think it just makes the most sense, doesn't it? With, you know, João Pedro has already he's already done more in this, like, 5 minutes. Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, no.
Oh, mate, Marinakis is screwing. Oh, mate.
He's already, mate. He's got his briefcase out. He's got his, you know, cigar. He's going down there. He's muffying. He's
that P45 is getting
his
printed
bag packed already, man. He's got people around his house packing his stuff.
Yeah, the Greek mafia.
Yeah, he's bought his plane ticket already.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, mate. Mark you, man.
Yeah, hold up play. We're doing what a striker should do. But he's got behind him, he's got a João Pedro.
Yeah.
That's you know good on the ball to create those options for him. Whereas João Pedro, he had the complete opposite.
It's Occam's razor, isn't it? The simplest answer is normally the right one. Do you know what I mean? Play a striker up front, and you know.
Yeah. It's amazing how many managers in the top flight don't see common sense today. Oh, come on, please, not a red card, please. Gusto.
Do you think it's an ego thing with all this players out of position? Do you reckon like part of it is like manager ego, where he's like, no, I think this guy is actually better at this thing?
Sometimes I think it can be down to the manager not liking the player. It's as simple as that. That's why I don't want to use him. Sometimes it can be down to the system.
Yeah,
like the way that their system functions is the best is to not play. Like Pep's system worked very, very well playing a false 9.
Yeah.
And now he's having to adapt it because he's got an absolute terminator of a machine up front. But some systems are just designed that way. I don't think Maresca's system is designed to play a false 9.
No, it's not really, is it?
He needs an out-and-out striker.
Because the thing is,
he wants 1v1. Yeah, go on.
It's hard to play a false 9 when you're playing a centre attacking midfielder, unless your centre attacking midfielder specifically is really good at kind of getting forward and taking up those kind of striker positions. But most successful false 9 teams have had 3-man midfields, haven't they, with 2 8s?
Yeah, and the thing is, he wants 1v1 wingers, right? That puts the balls in the box. Well, you're not going to get a head, a goal scoring strike. Someone's going to header the ball. He's not going to be a false 9. He needs. Well done, Josh.
Nearly scored a second goal there.
Starting Ajax.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you about that, man. Like, I think centre back pairing consistency is so important, and if Trev and Achiampong are starting to develop a bit of a thing together, like you've kind of got to go with that, haven't you?
Well, I said this in my preview. Like, out of all the games we've played so far, the best defensive displays we've had, Crystal Palace and Liverpool.
Yeah, fair shout.
And both
Achiampong
had Achiampong in.
Oh,
now of course, go on. We're on a break. Go on,
Neto.
Oh,
that's a shame.
Oh, the ball. Come
that's
on.
a shame.
Unlucky. Now, of course, he's a young defender, so expect mistakes. Like, he's going to make the odd mistake in a game. It's natural, but he's kept out Mateta.
Yeah.
Alongside Badiashile, they kept out Isak, Ekitike, Gakpo, Salah. All these players did not do what they were supposedly going to do against us. So he deserves it.
I low-key love that my Liverpool prediction at the start of the season is coming true.
They're falling off, yeah.
Yeah, I expected it, man.
It will click eventually. He just needs to find the right players.
I think the main issue he's got is the Ekitike Isaac issue now. Do you know what I mean?
I would be, on current form, I would be starting Ekitike.
Yeah, of course you would. But we talked about it earlier in the stream today. Do you know what I mean? With you know,
Go on, please.
Mark Hugh.
All right.
He wants it.
You mug. What was that all about?
What happened there? I don't know. I've missed something.
Fucking pushed him into the little billboards that go around the thing. Literally off the ball and everything. Get up and headbutt him. I think Hugh's got that in him, to be honest. I think he's got that dog in him.
Yeah. I like you, man. Do you know what I mean? He's like his profile. At the end of the day, like, you know, he's still really young and still needs to develop and find his goal scoring shoes or whatever. But his profile is so good because he's not a small player. He's like 6'2" for a start. He's a big lad. Do you know what I mean? But he's quick and he's got technique and he's got drive and doggedness and he, you know, that energy and that the kind of passion to just constantly chase the ball. Like, it's a big issue with footballers, isn't it? Is like, a lot of them just don't like running unless they've got the ball. But Gude seems to thrive off of, like, he seems to enjoy pressing. Yeah.
Go on, Peds. Go on. Well done, Pedro. Come on.
Oh.
Goal.
Oh. 3-0. It's going to be 3-0, isn't it? He looks so much better since Mark Hughes come on, man.
It's the best, 12 minutes I've seen João Pedro for like the last 5 games.
Yeah. Dale saying 3-1.
3-1. I think it's definitely going to be 3.
Our defenders look pretty good, man. I don't know. They're not looking super threatening. Do you know what I mean?
No. And if we get another one, they're just going to drop their heads, aren't they?
Gusto's playing that, like, everywhere position now. So good because Caicedo's on the pitch. Caicedo is both of the double pivots.
Caicedo covers anything from the halfway line.
Yeah.
I'll get a sneaky one. I hate the sneaky ones. Yeah, a consolation goal. A send-off for Ange.
I don't know. Like, I'd love to see another goal, but I'd actually love to see a clean sheet today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that long ball. Oh, that was scary.
Right, Sanchez got him. So they must have taken. Is Chris Wood injured then? Or are they just not fancying him? Because they took off, was it Awoni, and they stick this other. Oh, mind you, this Igor scored a couple of goals already, isn't he?
Yeah. Also, even though Chris Wood's a great marksman, maybe he's not Ange's preferred energetic pressing forward. Oh,
it's a great ball. Come on, Pedro.
Mark Hughes getting in positions, man. He's getting in positions. Look what happens when you've got a striker that can play as a striker.
I know. It's amazing what it can do, isn't it?
What do you how do you think this could work? Like when everyone's fit, do you think that Cole Palmer and João Pedro could both play as like advanced tens with a Moises Caicedo behind them?
Um,
Oh, mate, my first super chat.
super
Yeah.
chat. Still got,
Yes.
I can't get down
Yeah,
to it.
from Lewis, man. Lewis. Oh, yes, amigo. Mark, you should have been playing for ages. Maresca misses some basic things sometimes. Great to see today's match with you, amigos. Ah, Lewis, what a legend, man. My first ever super chat. It's like I'm a real
Big up,
YouTuber.
Lewis. No, 100% agree though. Sometimes simple is better,
I
and
can praise him, mate.
hopefully Maresca is seeing this now. You know, while we've got the lap out and Palmer out, play Mark you up front. Let João Pedro play the 10.
Yeah. Yeah,
Card, don't let
no,
him score.
I think
No. Oh, well done. Is that Gittins?
I think the thing
Yes,
with
great
like
defending.
it's so much about the way that the spaces that are taken up and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you've got João Pedro playing up front, he instinctively wants to drop deep. And when you've got Mark Gue up front, he instinctively just wants to go forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for the
Yeah, you
players
won't see
behind
it.
him,
Oh, whoo.
oh mate, it's all right. It's all right.
Right, we're picking that one out the out the stands later. It's not coming fast at all. Should have done better with that one. Come on, that's a great little turn. Love that Gue. Go on, look at the spacing behind. Oh, he's pulled out wide.
Oh, oh,
Oh, what's a
oh,
ball?
mate. Gue's had like
Oh,
three moments. Oh, I think we're a little bit out of sync, Kai. I think I'm a couple seconds in front of you.
what are you on?
61:53. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
2
like
seconds.
30 seconds in front of your timer at least. Yeah, Gue definitely deserves a goal, man. He's had like 3 opportunities now. Do you know what I mean? And that is just like Occam's razor, mate. I'm saying this is what I'm gonna call my video.
He's he's looking oh, well done.
Oh,
What are you on now, Matt?
62:23. Yeah, mate. Yeah, if Mark Gue gets a goal today, man, every Chelsea fan is going to be absolutely buzzing about that. And it just means that he needs. I mean, even just from what he's done so far, if that doesn't say to Maresca, I need to while Cole Palmer's out and Liam Delap's out, I've got to start giving this boy chances and get João Pedro in his obviously better position. Like we were talking about it earlier, João Pedro plays
Well,
great as a striker when Cole Palmer's there, but without Cole Palmer, he's been looking a bit lacking.
oh,
Shame. Yeah, I'm not too worried when they get there, man, because it's like a dog with a bone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The attacks have died down a little bit. That's famous last words, but
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. There's still a bit. Mark Gears still had a couple of opportunities in that. And the
no, man.
nature of Ange's football means it's going to be to
Yeah.
and fro, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, our attack seems to be thriving. We're actually using the high line to our advantage now. Their attack seems to have heated off a little bit. A few chances, but nowhere near as threatening as they looked in the first half.
Nah.
It's a good ball in. Oh, Sanchez. What a
Oh,
save.
oh, he
Oh,
did it. He
Sanchez.
did a thing. Oh, he's a good shot stopper, isn't he, man? He is a good shot stopper.
Yeah. He'd done something.
He done something. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess we're not seeing as much of him on the ball recently either, are we? Now I think about it.
No.
So maybe they're
No.
just kind of like leaning into his strengths and trying to.
It's a job as a manager, though. You've got to lean into your strength of your players as much as you want to play a certain way. If your players are not capable of doing it,
Yeah.
what's going on? Why are you taking so long to take? It's another free header. Oh, free kick or offside or something.
Yeah.
No, ball went out before it came in.
So yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it? It's like if Sanchez has only got to worry about his shot stopping, then do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He finds himself in a
Yeah, I
few.
think it's definitely going to be within your reason because I would still expect them to play out from the back, and he still does it at times, but not when he's under super pressure like he has done in the past.
Yeah.
It almost dropped his Greg's pasty.
I need to start making a compilation of Dell's best quotes, man.
Yeah.
The comedy is real.
Oh.
I knew he was going to bang that. I was like, he's going to bang that.
Oh, thank God. Someone must have told him to jack it.
See, even Gusto's look better in this half, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seems to be playing out quite a lot on that wide left. Oh.
He ran near. Just needed to hold his run there.
Different assist.
Two minds. We're finding the spaces now all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Gusto, man. I feel bad because every time I'm not happy with Gusto, it's almost always not his fault. It's because of what he's being asked to do.
Yeah, again, playing to the strengths of his. Jack is 66-20. Yes, I'm 66-25 now. Yeah, so I think we're all on the same.
We're Stanford synced, mate. We're Stanford synced.
Yeah. Oh, Marinakis is gone. That's what I told you. He's gone to the house to pack his bags.
Marinakis,
Andrew's going to come into the dressing room. He's going to have his suitcase there, his ticket on the side. See you later, mate.
Yeah, mate. Oh yeah, mate. Your score still says 0-0.
Oh, thank you, Courtney. That is one thing that I always forget to do. I'm too engrossed in the game.
Marinakis is like furiously stamping all of that paperwork right now, man.
He's on the phone to Daishi.
Yeah.
Can you be in for training tomorrow?
Sean, I need you. I really hope we get a goal from like a bit more of an open. I know the header one was sort of a little bit, but I feel like we played well enough to deserve a nice goal. Do you know what I mean?
Like a pretty football goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Esteval is going to get on now that we're 2-0 up.
I think he could probably do with some minutes, and even if it's just like 10, 15 minutes at the end.
Oh, look. Gusto. One thing you're not allowed to do, Gusto.
Yeah. Literally, he should get fined every time he shoots.
Oh, it's a great ball. Oh, you. Yeah, he can do everything else. He can pass, he can cross, whatever he wants to do. You're not allowed to shoot, otherwise you're fined.
£10,000 fine every time he shoots. Unless he scores.
Yeah.
If he misses a shot, he should get a fine. Yeah.
It just reminds me of John Obi Mikel, innit?
Yeah.
He never scored, but when he did, boy, did we love it.
And it was like he basically like rolled it in the net that one time as well.
Yeah.
Like,
the easiest of tap-ins.
Do you know what? I remember at the time, every time Mikel come on, I hated it. But in retrospect, like I view it so differently. I did not appreciate Mikel at the time, but looking back, I'm like, oh, it was so good to have a player like that in the team.
Every team's got to have a Mikel. He's just a game ender, isn't he? Shot.
I love how Mourinho literally just like, because he was this like up and coming attacking midfielder. Do you know what I mean? And Mourinho just like ruined him.
Yeah.
To be fair, I guess that's not a million miles away from what Slot's done to Gravenberch either.
Yeah, because he was a bit more attacking, wasn't he? Now he's sort of played in. Mind you, but then he's looking his best self, though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%.
That's the thing. Like players, was it Ashley Cole was Ashley Cole was a striker. Oh, you! How
Oh.
has that not gone in? And now we're on the attack. Come on, Gu. What? Come on. Go on. Just do him. Do them both. Do them both. Go on. Oh.
Oh. Interesting question
Jesus
from
Christ.
Courtney
Go on.
there. I'll
Yeah, go on.
let Kai answer it first.
How long are you both Chelsea fans? Since birth, mate. I came out bleeding blue. Through myself, family, everything. Like we're all Chelsea all the way through.
So yeah, I was a little bit of a late starter with football, man. Truth be told, I've always my dad was a Chelsea fan in the 70s, and my mum used to support Chelsea when she was younger and stuff. But I don't really come from like a big football family, so I was. It's been about 16, 17 years that I've been like properly into football, and I kind of went with Chelsea because of my mum and my dad supporting them back in the day, and also the singer in the band I was in at the time. He was like a massive Chelsea fan, and I just kind of gravitated towards it. So I don't have the ingrained like family history or whatever when it comes to it. But it's coming up 2 decades. Do you know what I mean? It's coming up 2 decades for me as a Chelsea fan. As a football fan, to be honest, I was pretty late into football because I spent my younger years traveling around the country playing music to people. Jackie's 5 minutes ahead of us, really?
Jackie's you in another time zone, Jackie, or
I
something?
swear, like, is she watching it like 1.5 times speed?
So
Yeah,
15
man.
years for Courtney. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
what's it? I'm 30 now, so I'll give a few years off because I started playing football when I was 2.5. So I'd say from 2.5. So I'll say 28 years then.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, going to games.
How old were you when you got your first Chelsea shirt?
Mate, as soon as I was old and as soon as I was big enough to fit in one. Same with my boys. So my boys is 1.5 now, and I bought him onesies, socks. He's got the kit already. I've got boots set up, goals ready. As soon as he's ready to go, Project Cole Palmer is beginning.
Yeah.
So, nah,
Mate,
so my family's football mad. I've always been football mad.
my brother-in-law's a Liverpool fan. And obviously, because I started my YouTube channel, and my missus is kind of like a pseudo Chelsea fan now, just because I am. She like loves the boys and stuff. My niece once said, "Oh, I think I'm going to support Chelsea." And the look my brother-in-law gave me, man, he was screw it. I was like, "No, I think maybe you should stick with Liverpool."
Yeah.
But I've got a nephew now that's like he's 6 months old, and he's a unit, man. For a 6-month-old, he's an absolute unit. I keep saying to my brother-in-law, is like, "That's Chelsea's next centre back, mate. I'm telling you."
Yeah. Well, you know what? The ages that we're signing players up, I wouldn't be surprised if they're heading down to the maternity wards,
Mate,
passing
they'll
out
start looking
contracts.
at they'll literally
Yeah.
start looking at like genetics from the parents, wouldn't they? And they'll be like start putting people together and be like, "Oh, well, you're
They do that in the academies. So when you
really."
go through the youth ranks, as goalkeepers a specific area they look at the height, but not height of the parents. They'll go grandparents all the way back to
Wow.
give some kind of inclination of what this player could potentially get to.
Yeah.
It does help if you've got parents that have played the game,
Yeah.
at a high level, because that's why you see a lot of the the professional footballers, all their kids are all, if they obviously want to play football, they're all in
Yeah.
like top academies. They don't even have to be playing amazing. It's the name that comes with it. But
Yeah.
no, they do. They go in depth into the background of family in terms of everything, health conditions, your height,
Yeah, of
when
course.
it's quite in depth
It's
and
funny,
what they
isn't it?
look
Because
at.
it is ultimately so rare that footballing legacies are a thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like you see it occasionally, like,
Yeah,
Kluivert, for instance, obviously his son hasn't gotten to the same level as he did. And obviously
yeah,
there's, Frank Lampard Jr. And do you know what I mean? There are a few examples of it, but for the most part, you don't really see it, do you?
no.
Truth be told, the
It's
kids
because
of
they sort of,
footballers.
when they're like the big players, they're sort of eclipsed by their
Yeah.
parents, unless
Yeah.
they
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, obviously, Ronaldo's boy, Ronaldo, he's doing really well. Like, he's banging goals left, right, and center. But I don't think he will ever, nor do I think any player in the future for a very, very long time will eclipse what they have done, including Messi and children and things like that. They will always be in the shadow of their parents because of how, what they achieved and what they did in football.
I think it's I think it's an interesting thing as well. Like,
I love that.
I love the academy idea, but I actually think in the grand scheme of things, it can be a little bit counterproductive. Because look at play like obviously Esteval is like a top example, but probably even players like Garnacho and stuff. Like, the players that learn to play without all of the analysis going on every single day about everything that happens.
Oh, don't let him score! Sit down.
Sit down. But yeah, I think the academy does produce great players sometimes, but more often, I think you see players that come from non-really controlled footballing backgrounds do really well, especially in like South American countries, for instance. You got to ask the question: why do South American kids so often turn into these great players? And I think part of that is like, not in actuality, but like the streets. Do you know what I mean? That idea that they just kind of, they're not protected. And, here we go. Speak of the devil like, and he shall appear.
Players
Neto coming
like
off.
In Brazil, I would probably say it's going to be Neto, isn't it? He's still on the pitch, isn't he?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah. Those street footballers, the Brazilian and stuff like that, they do eventually go into academies though. Even in Brazil, like Palmeiras and all that stuff, they have their own academies, so they will eventually, but they learn something that some players don't, because they do pre-academies now, so from like 4, 5, and 6. 4 might be a little bit early, but definitely 5 and 6.
He looks ready. Sorry, did you see that crack in his neck just before he comes on? He's got.
Like, I'm about to tear it up.
Yeah, mate.
So they've got all pre-academies, so they can get in really early. Where I wouldn't have thought teams in Brazil and that would have academies. You'll probably say they'll like that early. They'll probably be like 8 years old, 7 years old. Because I think in football, I think it's 6 or under 6s. That's where it actually starts, where you can play games. Before that, there's nothing. Just like you do, like little kickers or something like that. Or if you're, physically a bit bigger than the other kids, you can probably play up, which does tend to help a lot of players.
Did you see that? No, Reece James just like got handed a piece of paper.
Yeah, it's just some little bedroom notes. It's a massive. It's a wad of paper, isn't it? Oh, there you go.
Maresca's got a little earpiece in. Did you see that?
Everyone's doing it. It's just for the shopping list. That's what it is. It's like, I need you to pick up some milk and some onions after the game. Thanks,
mate. This is bizarre, man. I feel like I've never seen this before.
Oh, they do it all the time. I've never seen such a big piece of paper been brought on the field, though. I'm not going to lie. So it must be some heavy instructions.
Mate, Maresca literally had an earpiece in and is communicating with the guys on the touchline. So that answers that question, doesn't it?
Yeah, James Bond, isn't it?
I heart you from Maresca.
Yeah.
Or I probably just said, and just getting sacked, lol.
Yeah. And just goodbye party, 7 p.m. See you there.
Yeah. Barbie at Angie's.
Yeah. They are. They're coming into it a little bit more. Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Wood? It's Wood as well. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even see Wood come on, to be fair.
Post-it note sacking party. Brilliant. Well, do you know what, guys? This has been absolutely unbelievable. I've just looked at my analytics, and there is a number in my chat revenue. I can't believe it. It's amazing. Yeah, it's literally like a day or two now until I can get on the. I've just got to wait because it's like the reporting's like 5 days behind, so I'll be an official YouTube partner with ad revenue and all that in the next couple of days, man.
Yeah, I suppose it's got like is it like a cooling off period before you can?
No, it's
Oh,
that bit, the famous piece of paper.
yeah.
Mate, I'd love it. I'd love it if the ref just picks it up and it's like the ref's a twat. But no, it's like the live reporting for your public watch hours is obviously about 12 hours in situ, but the
Yeah.
earnings reporting is 5 days behind. So I
Okay.
hit my 4,000 hours 5 days ago, essentially.
Okay.
But more than that now.
Got to wait, yeah.
Yeah, but I've just got to wait for it to catch up. So basically, I'm in the next day or two, it should be over the 4,000, and I'll be able to click the button.
Monetize.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I figured it out. If I carry on my current rate, I'll make like £20 a month at the moment.
Hey, man, that's
It's
enough
all
for a
something,
couple of
mate.
meal deals.
Yeah, mate. That'll
Think of how many
do it.
Freddos you can get.
Yeah, mate. Like 10
Yeah, exactly. Especially with the
in
economy going.
2025.
Yeah, be like a quid a bit of Freddo soon.
Yeah, man. But no, it's exciting, man. It's exciting.
Oh, great turn.
I think, is that Malagusto gone back out like on the right a bit now? Is that what that bit of paper was saying?
Yeah, it's
Reece
hard to tell
James
because they're kind of all like
I think Reece
congealed
James
into
is.
one spot.
Yeah, it looks like Reece James is playing the right centre back role now.
Mm.
And maybe they've pushed Cucurella up into midfield.
I wrote books for the same reason. I get about £20 for mine.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, is that like with the Amazon publishing stuff, is it?
Yeah. Oh, is Kindle still a thing?
Yeah, Kindle's still a thing. Go on, Steve-O.
Stevie.
Go on, Steve-O.
Go on, Stevie.
Oh, go on, Steve-O. Ah, mate.
All right. I just realised the game's almost over.
Yeah, I know. Watch-alongs literally make it go so much quicker, man, because you just chat as well, didn't you, for like so much of it.
Oh, I love that from João Pedro.
Yeah, man.
Right, let's get it out of that area now. We've stayed in there for a little bit. Oh, good feet.
Yeah, Marquis been quiet for a bit, to be fair. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Esteval's English is still not all the way up there.
Learning, isn't he?
Yeah, that's got to make it so hard, man. Like, I've got a little bit of experience in that when I lived in France. Like, I didn't have lessons. I just
go on, Reece.
Bang it! Bang it! Bang it! Someone bang it! Bang it! Someone bang it! Yes, bang it! Oh, mate. Oh. But yeah, when I moved to France, like I didn't have lessons or anything. I opened a bar in the south of France, and I learned how to speak French by serving people. Do you know what I mean? And it's so hard living in a country when you don't speak the language, and trying to work there is so difficult, man. It is literally so difficult. But once you get there, it's mate, I was just spoiled it, but that's fine. I'm still here.
Who is it? Reece!
Yes, Reece James! Reece James! Yeah, mate.
There, son.
Beautiful. I'll take it, man. 3-0.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Why does Maresca look so angry? It's like, bro, we're up 3-0, man.
It's like, I told them not to score. We don't want to make it any worse for Ange.
I guess you could argue that all of the goals have been about kind of individual moments of quality rather than like team play. Obviously, don't get me wrong, set pieces is like really important to be good at. And we actually generally do pretty poorly from
on set pieces this season. Because I didn't think we did too great last season, but we've God, man, I love Reece James.
Yeah, man. It was almost like effortless, wasn't it, as well?
So we've had Reece James, Achiampong, and Petra. So 2 academy products banging in the goals today. Love that.
Do you reckon we can get one more? I want Mark Yu to score, man. Desperately want Mark Yu to score.
I want either Mark Yu or João Pedro to score.
Yeah. That's fair. João Pedro would probably be better.
Yeah, either one, because I think he's played good. It's more so just to get him back on the score sheet, really.
Yeah. I must say, man, it's like I'm totally for this, like especially in light of Cole Palmer not being available for the next 6 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm 100% for.
Can hear him. You're getting sacked in the morning. It's not the morning.
I haven't got the audio on.
The
I'm watching it in pure silence.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's just the Chelsea fans, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Forest fans are singing it too.
I mean, the thing is, like, I guess the sad thing about that is, as a Forest fan, is like, Ange is a reasonably progressive, ideologically, is quite a progressive manager. Do you know what I mean? If you do go, oh, mate, they're like the Forest fans. Oh, mate, they are leaving.
Yeah, they're vacating.
Sean Dyche might stop you getting relegated, but he's not going to... It's going to be boring, man. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be boring.
No. Because he was booked. I swear he was booked in the first half, wasn't he?
Nah, I don't think it was Gusto. Oh no, it was. Oh, this is unreal.
The piss.
Mate, this has got to be unprecedented at this point, hasn't it? That is literally, 5 games in a row? Kai, your camera's frozen, man. Have you, like, broken your computer or something? Guys, I think we lost Kai. I think it was too much. I think it was too much for Kai, and I think he's launched his computer across the room. Oh, mate. Yeah, that's a shout, Dale. That's a shout. But mate, surely 5 straight, like 5 red cards in 5 games. Surely that's unprecedented now. That's absolutely outrageous. What is going on? It's going to get to conspiracy theories soon, isn't it? Ridiculous from Gusto, 3-0 up in the 86th minute on a yellow. Yeah, that's true, man. And this is the thing, innit? This is where the conversation is like, is it systemic? Do you know what I mean? Is there some sort of kind of attitude or issue like that? And not call me Shirley. 5 red cards in 5 games is ridiculous, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't even believe that's happened. Yes, Gusto, and that's the thing, is like, it was a bit of a rash challenge. Mate, can you imagine if Forest come back in and score 3 goals now because we're a man down? Oh, mate. Oh, dear. What a mental game. Yeah, innit. Yes, Chelsea auntie. Thankfully, the game is almost over. Oh, he's back. You didn't launch your computer across the room.
I smacked my Wi-Fi box up, and it shut me down.
You actually did as well. I was saying, man, when you
underneath my desk, and I kicked the desk, and it flew off. Fucking went everywhere. Pulled the cable out the back of the computer.
Oh, man, I literally said, I was just like, when you froze, I was like, oh, mate, I think Kai's lost it. He's thrown his computer across the room. It's over. He can't
Absolutely booted it, mate.
Oh, mate, what a joke, man. Literally, I was just saying, it's unprecedented, isn't it? Like, I said, 5 red cards in 5 games. That is consecutive now as well, isn't it? It's 5 red cards consecutively in 5 games.
Yeah.
Mate. How annoying as well, because what a great win this is, and now that narrative is just going to dominate. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely just going to dominate it, isn't it?
I know.
What a weird game this has been, man.
Right? We obviously we're picking up injury after injury, which is not great.
Yeah.
And now we're adding red cards to him.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like we're already struggling a lot with the injury side of thing. Like, we don't need to be making that worse with red cards. 5 red cards.
Added more, making it. Yeah, it's It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna I mentioned it in my preview. Like, no more red card. I'm not saying it anymore because it seems every time I say it,
it happens.
we
Yeah,
get
it's
another
your
red
fault,
card.
Kai.
I'm just
It's
not
literally
mentioning
your
it now.
fault.
I'm gonna pretend. I'm pretending red cards don't exist anymore.
I'm gonna need to look that up, man, or I need to be sure just before I make my video. But what is that? So the first one was Sanchez in the Man United game. Then it was Trevor Chalobah in the Brighton game, or was there one in between that?
I think we had. Didn't we have a Champions League game in between that where we didn't get one?
Yeah, maybe. Bayern Munich.
I think there was one game there that we didn't have one.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, it was Bayern Munich, wasn't it?
But
it was Man U.
Yeah.
No, was it not Bayern Munich before Man U, actually? It was Bayern Munich before Man U, and then our next Champions League game was Benfica, was it not? And there was a red card in that because João Pedro got sent off, didn't he?
Then. Yes, we've had, what's it? Trev, Sanchez, Gusto now, João Pedro. Who's the fifth one?
Maresca.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Man U, we got one. Lincoln.
No, I don't think we got one at Lincoln.
No, we didn't get one in Lincoln.
That was probably the game then.
Yeah, Brighton, we got one. Benfica, we got one. Liverpool, Maresca got one. And now Forest, we've got one. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 red cards in 6 games. 4 red cards in a row.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess like narratively, you don't necessarily count the Enzo Maresca one in that, but at the end of the day, he's serving his match ban today, so you know it's out there for everyone to see.
Who have we got next in the league?
Sunderland.
Okay, it's not the end of the world without Augusta, I guess.
Nah, I mean, it'll be Reece James. Cucurella will probably play a much more inverted midfield role. Lavia, Caicedo to start if Enzo isn't ready by then. Do you know what I mean? It's
just the consistency of the red cards, which is becoming
systemic.
It's now where, apart from the Chalobah one, maybe a little bit the Sanchez one, but it's now becoming a discipline issue.
No, I think the Sanchez one was a discipline, not a discipline issue, but like a brain fart moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, Trevor that was a suicidal moment put in by another teammate
Santos.
Rather than anything else. But the other ones, it's now it's definitely becoming just. Oh, go on, Brea.
Jackie, at least we're consistent.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true, man. That's so true. Daniel Knight, João Pedro, and the number 10 and Gu up front for the next game. Yeah, I'm kind of backing that now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the best we've looked. It's, you know, especially without Cole Palmer. I'd rather see João Pedro in the 10 than Buonanotte. So yeah, that just makes sense to me, man. That just makes sense to me. Gu just offers something, even if it, like, for instance, Tyreek George when he plays there doesn't offer anything. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't offer anything, and he doesn't really score that much. Now, Gu might not score a lot, but he offers something a lot more obvious, doesn't he?
Ooh, want this clean sheet. That's Gabriel the thing. Gu offers the pressing of it, doesn't he?
Yeah. And it just creates more space and is a bit more threatening and puts the opposition players under pressure more, and just makes sense. Gabriel, to be fair, the Reds were mostly 2 yellows, not like aggression or fighting. That is true in itself, but isn't that a little bit worse? Because that's like, you know, it's really important, isn't it? Like, if you're on a yellow card, you have to adjust your game, don't you?
Yeah.
And the fact that it's consistently been like that, like Sanchez's was a straight red, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was a denial of a goal scoring opportunity, wasn't it? Same with Trev.
Yeah. But yeah, I think if anything, that, you know, obviously 5 straight reds would be horrendous, but I think 2, like all of these red cards with being 2 yellows shows that they're not keeping their head in the game for the entire game. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's like this, so right. So obviously Estevao didn't get a red card, but he's picked up a yellow for booting the ball away.
Yeah.
Which now means if he, especially in the game is so late on, you don't
Yeah.
get away with as much as you would do in the beginning of the game. If he
No.
was to make a silly challenge now, he's going to get carded. He's going to get a red
that's
card
true.
because of a stupid decision to kick the ball away. Similar, if you're on a yellow card, there are certain challenges that you just cannot make.
They should do it something like what they do in rugby. There should be like timeouts. Like if you get
I swear
yellow
they tried
yellow
it.
card, did they? Because I feel like yellow cards should be for rash tackles, fouls, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And if it's dissent, or if it's like, you've kicked the ball away, or you're time
yeah,
wasting or something like that, then the punishment shouldn't be a yellow card, because what you're then doing is equating kicking the ball away to making a rash
yeah.
tackle, and that's just not the same thing, is it? It's literally just not the same thing.
No.
But yeah, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. And I mean, he's off, isn't he? Let's be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Marinakis left like 25 minutes ago.
I'll be very surprised if within half an hour to an hour we don't hear. Maybe he'll have a little bit of time. Maybe he'll get today, but it will be this weekend. He will be gone. The fact that he's left at half time, or whenever it was when we were 2-0 up, which was, it just says it all, doesn't it?
It might even like 3-0 as well, man. It's not even just. It wasn't like they lost 1-0 and that it was a really close game, or even a draw or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like, they got ostensibly battered. Do you know what I mean? And obviously in the second half we came out, and again I've got to give that to Maresca, man, because one of the issues that we've had sometimes with Maresca, especially in the 10-men games, is adaptability. But what he did was said, right, this isn't working, make these changes, and it worked. Do you know what I mean? So I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Hey, we're in 4th.
Hey, mate, but if Bournemouth win today.
No, yeah, we're crawling. We're crawling. If we can,
the
top teams can drop some points this weekend.
We are, as of right now, if we win against Sunderland and win against Tottenham, we will be 2 points better off than we were this point last season.
Yeah.
And we'll beat Sunderland, man. We'll beat Sunderland. I'm not particularly worried about that. Where are Sunderland?
I think this run is going to be a really good run for us.
Yeah.
Started with today. 10
games is a massive milestone for me, man. In particular, like looking at 10 games, for instance, is when I'm gonna, like I do my comparison video sometimes. Up until now, I've just been looking at their last season stats. But when we hit the 10-game mark, I'll be doing this season. Do you know what I mean? 10 games. If I do a comparison, I'll look from this season. So
I've got a one for you.
Yeah, go on.
Your Who's a Better Baller series.
Yeah.
Do Kante and Makelele.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I'd love to see a comparison of them.
I'll do that. Probably for the next.
So influential.
Be really interesting to see their you'll be able to discern the differences in their play styles a bit more. And obviously Makelele got the position named after him, but everyone said that Kante played at the best. So yeah, man, that's a great shot actually. And I haven't done retired footballers yet either. That's an interesting angle. I'll give that a bash, definitely.
Yeah, because you know what will come when you start leaning into that side. You'll get do Frank Lampard and Gerrard.
Yeah,
do it. It will come.
The series hasn't been doing that well. Actually, it's at the beginning, because I don't know, because what I used to do at the start was just straight comparisons, and I didn't have a game or anything out of it, and I've turned it into the game. Since the game, it's not done as well. Like I thought the Caicedo Gravenberch one would be really interesting, because I did it in the lead up to the Liverpool game, and that whole conversation was really being had, but it just didn't really get much traction. But Kante Makelele is an interesting one.
Yeah, especially when I'd done my video the other day and I was watching all of it, I was like, oh man, we've had some worldies.
Yeah. And Caicedo looks to be the next one in line, doesn't he? And again, with something a bit different about him. Do you know what I mean? Not the same kind of player, but it's obviously just really important to have that level of player, doesn't it? So 4th in the Premier League, good performance, and game of 2 halves at the end of the day, wasn't it? Because the first half was poor. First half was really, really poor. Achiampong broke his duck, got his goal. Love that. And he had a wicked game, man. Absolutely wicked game. Made the 90 minutes as well, which I think is another really important thing. He didn't get hooked at any point, so he obviously handled it. I think I agree with you, Kai. I want to see Chalobah and Achiampong against Ajax now.
Yeah, Yeah, no, 100%. Just to get a bit of consistency with Ajax, I think is the best thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we really need going forward. Bit of consistency.
Yeah,
Got to
it's
try and
hard
these
to
red
build,
cards
isn't
out.
it? But Chalobah and Achiampong looks to be a good mix for me. They've both, Chalobah is that good standard defending sort of centre back, and Achiampong has got all of these other kind of things. Do you think when Colwill comes back, would you trade out Chalobah for Achiampong?
I'm really big on Achiampong. I think he's the next up and coming one.
Yeah.
So I would like to, if he can consistently play this entire season, I would like to see a partnership of Achiampong and Levi Colwill. But I do really like Trev, man. He's been a
Yeah.
great. He's just, the one thing about Trev is he doesn't really do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like he's solid, and you want players playing next to, the world class centre backs. You want those kind of players. He's obviously learnt from Thiago Silva and things like that. But in terms of longevity and what I would like going forward, I would like to see Josh, because I think he's the next one up. I was
So
saying it last season.
I think he's already been given bigger games this season as well than he did last season as well. Like,
Yeah,
hasn't he? Like, the Liverpool game obviously was massive. This was a pretty big game in itself. Do you know what I mean? Like 90 minutes Premier League, got a goal. I love the thing that Achiampong does that no one else seems to be able to do is those runs, man. That is just like a pure him thing, isn't it? Like
yeah,
no one else does that really. Disasi used to try and do that, but it was a bit of a
yeah.
disaster. But I
Reminds me
love,
of Stones. Stones used to do
yeah,
it a lot for cities.
yeah.
Bringing the ball out from the back, driving into midfield. There
Mm.
are quite a few defenders that do it rather than the ones that just sit and ping. If you can have, because you'd have a balance. Colwill, great distributor of the ball.
Yeah.
Better out of all the defenders that we have, but he's not one that likes to drive into the midfield with the ball. If you have someone alongside him that does the opposite, then you've got both. You've got a balance of both.
But do you lose that kind of defensive solidity? Because I would argue that of the three, Chalobah's probably the best defender.
Yeah, right
So
now.
that's, yeah. So
Yeah,
if Achiampong can kind of level up that part of his game and keep everything else that he's got, then that's cool. But at the moment, Achiampong's ostensibly playing the Levi Colwill role, isn't he?
I don't know. I
Like,
thought today it was more Trev, because he was
yeah,
playing the centre back role. I suppose at the moment, I don't think either one of them are ready for that kind of role, or have.
yeah.
I think they've both got the ability. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's particularly Josh's game
No,
to play that kind of role.
the Passy
Um,
Maguba.
yeah, no, he's got the ability to move the ball, but his is another one that reminds me. And I don't even know why this one didn't come first. Rudiger.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great shout, actually.
Bombs through the midfield, always used to bring the ball out from the back. So
Yeah.
for Maresca's system, he likes the Passy Maguba role. But
I love hearing other
for
people say it.
stylistically for Josh, I don't think that's his game plan. I think
Yeah,
that the way that he plays is similar to the Rudigers of Stones, that likes to bring the ball out, which it can work in terms of balance.
because I guess the issue is if you want to keep Chalobah in, you ostensibly end up sacrificing one of the fullbacks unless Reece James finds his home permanently in midfield. Because of the way we set up, it's like, I could see, for instance, like Levi Cole will play in the middle role, Chalobah on the left, Achiampong on the right, Kukurea, the left back that drives into midfield. But in order to have that, then you lose your right back. So the only way then to get Reece James on the pitch more is to have him as that kind of defensive midfielder, isn't it? So it's yeah. I mean, yeah, Jackie, or like we need backups. It's we're just like, I'm just trying to think about that title winning team and how many teams have won titles without having solid, almost unchanged. Like, you got to change every now and again. Do you know what I mean? But that consistency that we've been talking about. Do you know what I mean? In every league title we've ever seen us win, we've had a really consistent backline that is generally always the same. You know, with
Yeah.
Mourinho's second spell, for instance, it was Ivanovic on the right, Azpilicueta on the left, John Terry and Gary Cahill, wasn't it? And it was mostly unchanging. Obviously, David Luiz ended up getting sold, didn't he? At that point before he got
And
brought back.
he was sort of floating around midfield and centre back. I remember when he was playing the DM role and he was just launching balls up and down the pitch. David Luiz, mate.
I always wondered why David Luiz never got tried at right back. I know Ivanovic was there doing a great job, but I in my head I was always just like, whenever David Luiz played as a centre back, the problem he gave us is he was never in position. Do you know what I mean? So he was like getting caught out.
It's one of those as well. Like I think he was let down by the error. Like David Luiz, this is his error. This is where he should be playing.
He is the passing Magooba.
Yeah. Back then, that wasn't the error. That wasn't what teams or most teams were expected to play. So he was just he just got unlucky with the error that he was playing. He was still a great player. Don't get me wrong, but
he kind of played that role in Conte's team, didn't he? Like that middle passing centre back sort of thing.
And that was like because obviously Pep was in coming into the league and stuff, and then football started to change.
Yeah,
and then managers were implementing these different styles, so that type of play became more prominent. But if you had a David Luiz type player that was pretty good defensively but could move the ball like no other centre back, he would thrive in this team. Like it wouldn't be he would be starting every week. So I think he was just a bit down to the error for him, unfortunately. But it was still a good player for us.
Absolutely genius business from us though, because we got 50 mil for him for when we sold him to PSG, and we bought him back for like 20, and then he won the league with us. It was amazing. Genius.
Yeah.
With Enzo Fernandez being out, why not play midfield with Caicedo or Santos and Lavia? I would do. Honestly, I mean, in the next Premier League game, we're probably going to have to. if Enzo Fernandez is still out, because there is no Gusto opportunity anymore. That would be interesting as well, to see what Maresca does with it, because he kind of uses Gusto as a crutch quite a lot, doesn't he? If there's an unsure position or an injury or something, Maresca's first thought generally seems to be, how do I get Malo Gusto into this team? So, but I would like to see, I think we will start seeing more of Lavia. Do you know what I mean? I think Lavia was a bit hurt today by the fact that he isn't Moises Caicedo, and he needs someone else beside him to cover some of that defensive work so he can focus on a bit more on his passing, which is what he's really, really good at. But personally, if Enzo Fernandez is not available and Lavia is, and Caicedo is fit, Lavia Caicedo is just the way to go, isn't it? Lavia Caicedo, Pedro in the number 10, Garnacho on the left, or potentially Pedro Neto if you put Esteval on the right as well. Still some questions to ask there, I guess. And for me, Mark Yu up front at the moment just seems to make sense, doesn't it? Like even if it's just for the pressing, like Tyreek George just put in such poor shifts, even in terms of off the ball work when he's been playing up top. Without Cole Palmer there, João Pedro is our next best option, and ultimately João Pedro flourishes when he's got more space and isn't required to to sit up top quite as much, doesn't he?
I agree. I think, well, we're going to have to do it for the next Premier League game. So I don't see him putting James in midfield. You could move Achampong back out to right back, but I wouldn't. So we'll probably see a midfield of Caicedo, Santos, and Lavia in the next Premier League game, I think.
Do you reckon Santos again?
Yeah, or maybe Enzo, depending on how bad Enzo's injury is. Could obviously put João Pedro in the 10, which I think would work really, really well, but
so do you think like Maresca's not seen enough from Mark Yu today for that to be an option?
If Mark Yu starts against Ajax, then I would say this will be the way that Maresca's going forward. If he doesn't start against Ajax, then I don't think Maresca has been sold just yet, because for me, the next game, João Pedro in the 10, Mark Yu up front. It's got to. It's got to be. So it'll be a big tell in the next few days to see where we're at. It'll be also interesting because I assume he can still do the press conferences, see what he says.
Yeah, that's a shout actually. That is interesting. And yeah, and yeah, it's going to be interesting going forward, isn't it? Obviously, next up Tuesday, Champions League. I think I am actually going to be streaming on Lewis's channel on Tuesday. So if any of you guys are around on, obviously it'll be a evening kickoff on it. If any of you guys are around on Tuesday, I will be streaming on FFB. I think that is the plan at the moment. I'll have to talk to Lewis to see if that's still happening. What are you saying, Kai? Are you doing a watch along for the?
Not too sure yet. I might do one. If not, I will jump in your guys' one and jump in the chat.
Yeah, cool, man.
And lurk around in there.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think Lewis is not available for that thing, so I'm actually like gonna take over his channel for the night, sort of thing.
Fair enough.
So depending on how I do it, man, maybe we could do it together. Do you know what I mean? If you're about,
Yeah.
But just let me know beforehand, and I'll talk to Lewis and I'll see what he says.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't do watch along. Sorry. Thank you everyone so much for chilling out with me and Kai in today's watch along. And yes, the Premier League is back. Football is back for 4 weeks until another international break.
Another international break.
Oh,
hey,
mate.
2 watch alongs, mate. 2 watch alongs, 2 wins.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah. Do you know?
I'm taking that.
So you need to stop saying that we're not going to get any red cards, and we need to carry on doing watch alongs, and then Chelsea will win. Yeah. Okay. Well, so much pressure on us. So we actually did all right. We got up to 8 likes in the stream.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wicked. Massive shout out to Lewis. I don't think he's here now, but for my first ever super chat, that was a great time. That's my first official money ever made on YouTube. So that's very exciting. And yeah, guys, I think you're all subscribed to Kai already, man. But if none of you guys are subscribed to Kai,
Daniel Knight, big up Daniel Knight for subscribing. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, guys.
Yeah, sweet. That's it, man. It's a community. I've just got to my 1,000 subs now. We got to get Kai there. We can grow this community together, and we can be your personal commentators for all things Chelsea.
I'll try not break my Wi-Fi box anymore.
Yeah, mate. Do you know what? I was surprised actually because you're hosting the stream, so interesting that didn't hurt my thing at all.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh crap! Is the whole thing going to go down? So I'm going to move it away for the next one. I'll put it on the table over there.
Yeah. No, that's cool. No, it literally just it just my image blew up and filled the screen, and then it was all good until you came back. Oh yeah, sweet, 9 likes. Yeah, Daniel, nice one, man. Much appreciated. So guys, also don't forget tomorrow night we will be streaming on the Blue Lounge with Mo, because the Sunday night streams are back. He's back off his holiday in Egypt. He had a really good time, and this is going to be a fun one because we're going to have loads of good stuff to talk about. It'll be me, Kai, Mo, probably Nizion, and maybe Worldwide Chelsea and Lewis from FFB if he's around as well. The team is growing, guys. The team is growing. So let's make sure everyone's getting all the love. Yeah. Mo's a vampire. Yeah. Yeah, the 10 o'clock starts. Yeah, you don't love the 10 o'clock starts, do you, man? That's fair. Well, that's, well, at the end of the day, you can pop on the early watch alongs, can't you? So that's cool. Thank goodness international break is over. I feel like this needs to be looked at, this international. I know it's always been this way, or like for a long time it's been this way, but it's just so, I mean, this is my first year as a content creator. Do you know what I mean? So it definitely has been more like kind of magnified, and it's obviously there's less news going on, so it's harder to get content and stuff out as well. I think
what makes it worse, right? Because international breaks for me have always been boring. Like, I enjoy watching England, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll support them, through heaven and hell.
Yeah.
But the problem I have with international breaks is the caliber of teams that we play.
Yeah.
Yes, it's great watching us win 5-6-0 all the time, but I want to watch us play Germany's, the Belgiums, the things like that. That's what I want to watch. I don't want us watch us batter. No offense, San Marino, but go and batter San Marino 6-0 because it's not interesting for me. Like,
it's a bit unfair on those teams as well, isn't it? Because we always play San Marino and Andorra and these kind of games, and it's just like it's not actually that fair, is it? Because it's like, yes, obviously it is very unlikely that England are going to lose those games. So you would have thought, especially when it comes to qualifiers and stuff, like surely it'd be better to mix it up a little bit. Almost like the old Champions League setup.
There's so many teams in the world. That's the only thing. Like, you're always going to come up against the smaller nations, because then they all deserve a chance. You do get some upsets every now and again, but I think we should just scrap friendlies to start with. Let's start there, because it's just pointless, and it's just a recipe for disaster. I mean, international break, Enzo Fernandez goes to play some friendly, gets injured. Great, we could have done without that.
Like, is it not something to do with giving the international managers more time with their teams though? Like, I agree with you. I think that from our perspective, being mostly into club football, it doesn't make sense when you think about club football. But when you think about international football, especially imagine Thomas Tuchel, like he hasn't got a really long contract. Do you know what I mean? You said it earlier.
They can make something competitive out of it. Like they've done the Nations League, stuff like that. They can make it competitive.
Yeah, like, but does that not? If it's a friendly, you can go it like, and this is the thing, isn't it? Is like if you have, then the competitive football never ends.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And that creates competitive football creates more potential for injuries and worries. Oh, has Ange been sacked? Oh, has Ange been sacked
already? What?
Oh, mate.
I thought he'd at least get half an hour.
Mate, his P45 was printed off, man. It was literally already.
I told you, man. I told you. And Marinakis went to his house, packed his bags, come back to the ground, whacked his P45, says, "There's your plane ticket, mate. See you later." I can't believe that. It's so quick.
That's so, mate. Honestly, Marinakis walked out like 25 minutes before the end of the game, and you knew it was happening then. He literally probably walked
literally 2 minutes ago. Forest Football Club can confirm that after a series of disappointing results, Postecoglou has been relieved of his duty as a coach with immediate effect. Well, that's mad.
I guess it'll be Sean Dyche then, won't it?
Yeah, he's probably already on the way. Have a chat. He'll be in training by Monday.
I saw some rumours about saying he might have been in situ for the Chelsea game. Obviously, that was, a bit too soon or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, oh, mate, that is savage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I feel bad for Postecoglou? Not really. I can't really feel bad for, the thing is, I know what it's like. A lot of people say sometimes it's like, oh yeah, no, I'd never like hearing about people losing their jobs. And I'm like, yeah, man, but not everyone gets paid out millions when they lose their job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The problem with losing your job isn't just losing your job, it's losing your financial security and your ability to take care of yourself and your family or whatever. But when you lose your job as a football manager and you get paid millions to lose your job, I'm like,
do you
know what I mean?
It's one of that.
Yeah.
It's Matt's boy. Yeah, he's the fastest second after a game. I didn't expect it. I thought it'd at least get the rest of today or something like that,
I mean, but why though? I guess. And the thing is, like, Marinakis is the definition of hyperbolic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is such a that is honestly, I mentioned it in my video. One of the reasons I was surprised he even got the job, that Ange even got the job in the first place, is like, I remember some people were talking about when Mourinho was available. Oh, Mourinho to Forest, and I was just like, mate, they would tear chunks out of each other, man. And I thought the same when I heard about Forest. I was like, about Ange. Sorry, I was like, oh well, that seems like that's going to kick off at some point.
Yeah. So you think, like, where was the time, right? That once the game had ended, that Marinakis has actually spoken to Ange. Like, it just looks like he's finished the game, he's got to the dressing room, his phone's pinged, and they've released a statement on the club, and he don't even know about it yet. That's how quick it looks.
He probably will have got called straight up to the office, though, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, after the press conferences or whatever. I mean, did he even do the press conferences? That's the other thing I don't know.
Yeah.
Did Ange, it would have been a case of either Marinakis was waiting in Ange's office or Ange was called straight to Marinakis' office. Because, like I say, he literally left with 25 minutes to go. That is when the decision was made. And he was like, right, I have to go and prepare the paperwork. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to officially do it. So I'm not really surprised, man, to be honest. Like I say,
we were all saying it. We all expected it. It was happening today. If we won today, he was gone, and he's gone. That is it. Who they get next? Probably Dyche. But
do you think he'll get another Premier League job? Is there anyone else
who's struggling at the moment? You know what? Depending on how the Brentford one goes, maybe Brentford could be an option for him, because
they doing all right, haven't they?
They haven't got. Was he a set head coach? I thought he was promoted from assistant.
Yeah, but yes, but that's what I mean. While they're doing all right, though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's
maybe
what I
they,
mean.
because
I don't think he'll get something now. Maybe January or maybe end of, because he doesn't need to do nothing now. He's probably got a good payout. He can go have a
yeah,
holiday.
yeah, that's true.
So, or he might. You know what? Actually, there is a job that's available yet at the
Yeah.
moment. I don't think he'll take it though. The Rangers one, because he done well in Scotland.
Oh, well, I don't think he can take that job, man. I don't think he can.
Oh, he would be. They'll be
Crucified.
surrounding his cards and
Yeah,
everything. It will be an absolute, but it is a job that's available in terms they are without a manager. I think they're still without a manager. And he done well in Scotland, didn't he? So
yeah, he did. Well, yeah, he did. Did he have an invincible season with Celtic?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I bet he can't do that though, man. Like for his safety. Do you know what I mean? For
Yeah,
his
yeah.
safety.
I would definitely, Big Ange. I know you like to watch the show, mate. I would definitely advise against that.
I mean,
If you have offered it, don't do it.
the thing is, it's both sets of fans as well, though. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
not even just saying, "Oh, the Celtic fans would be annoyed." Like the Rangers fans. Do you remember when Benitez got in Chelsea?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
he won us a
That's kind of
trophy,
fake one.
and we were still
Yeah,
absolutely screwed about it. Do you know what I mean? If mate, the Rangers fans, they'll pull him up to pieces, absolute
yeah,
pieces. It's Mataz boy. Forest owners should have done their homework. Their squad isn't even equipped to play Ange ball. It doesn't make sense. He shouldn't have been the manager in the first place. I 100% agree with
correct.
that,
Yeah,
man.
exactly what I
Excellent
thought.
analysis, and yeah, no,
It's not the team for him. It does
no,
just the appointment, like he said, it made absolutely no sense. And
zero.
I think they only made the appointment two factors. One, he won a trophy.
Yeah,
Two, he was coaching Tottenham,
yeah,
which would be considered a big club
yeah,
in Marianakis's eyes.
yeah.
So that is the only reasons why I think he got the job, for no other reason than that, because it's definitely not a tactical approach, because
No,
the
no,
squad don't
they
fit.
they can't have looked at it and been like, "Oh yeah, we've been playing like." Because that's the thing is, Nuno was defensively resolute. It wasn't free at the back. Do you know what I mean? Like it was at
Yeah,
Wolves, but he had a defensively resolute team. He had. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't about this, go, 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 go,
yeah,
go, and gung ho football and whatever. They're creating too much spaces because those players are not equipped to play that game. Do you know what I mean? They're better at sitting back and making stuff difficult and getting the ball to Chris Wood. That was the whole thing, wasn't it? It was
yeah,
basically get the ball to Chris Wood and Morgan Gibbs White, and then because their wingers did really well, but they weren't high scoring wingers. Do you know what I mean? The majority of their goals came from Chris Wood and Morgan Gibbs White, whereas
yeah,
Ange Ball obviously tries to make more players take advantage of space and stuff. And the thing is, he's come in and he's changed the team up as well. Do you know what I mean? Like Callum Hudson-Odoi was playing almost every game
yeah.
before for Forest,
He's on the
and then
bench
all of
now,
a
isn't
sudden he got benched. Do you know what I
he?
mean? I think the thing is, if you're going to hire an Ange Postecoglou, then you have to give him the chance. Unless you're worried about actually getting relegated, you have to give
Yeah,
him the chance because you need to A, buy in players that suit his system, and B, you need to be aware that you're looking at changing the style of football completely. Chelsea are a really good example of this, actually. Look how long we struggled to get away with from three at the back after Antonio Conte, because Antonio
yeah,
Conte baked in that formation and the players in our team. And every manager that came afterwards, up until Enzo Maresca, and Sarri to an extent, but Sarri's football was so boring. But for the most part, we ended up playing three at the back. Pochettino used three at the back quite a few times. Frank Lampard used three at the back quite a
yeah,
lot. Do you know what I mean? I think it was Hanks, was it? The one of the what do you call him, guys? The Danish dude, one of the
yeah.
interim.
I think
No, Gus Hiddink. Sorry, Gus
Gus
Hiddink.
Hiddink. Yeah, not Hanks.
Yeah.
I was like Hanks. Yeah, Gus
He
Hiddink.
kind of
Yeah,
stuck. He stuck with the three at the back, and Tuchel ended up using three at the back a lot. And for me, that was almost entirely because that system was so baked in, and the players that we bought, we hadn't bought. You know what I mean? Because you really have
yeah,
to, So Pochettino came in and started making that change, and Enzo Maresca's just come in with, wow, we kind of play three at the back anyway. It's just a really different style, isn't it?
yeah,
But when you're so ingrained in a style of football, it's so hard to just go and change that. Even
yeah,
Pep is struggling with it now at City. Do you know what I mean? Going
yeah,
from the possession-based football that Man City have to this like weirdly new version of old school football. It seems to be what they're doing now with Haaland and Donnarumma. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Bookending this kind of like changing football again.
I think football is on the change again. I do see some changes. I think the pet ball, you still see elements of it, but I think we're going to start seeing some stylistic changes throughout leagues, not just this league. I think across the board. I think PSG have also been the catalyst of a slight stylistic change in football. So, but I've got to shoot, mate.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I can hear my little bubba in there waking up. So
yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'll sign off. But yeah, thanks very much for joining me on the stream. Thanks for hosting it as well in terms of the computer stuff, because my computer sucks. But yeah, I'll catch up with you. So I'll see you tomorrow night, man, on the Blue Lounge stream.
See you on the Blue Lounge, and thank you everyone that joined in the stream. Great time, great win, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Catch you later.
Yeah, nice one. See you later, bro. So yeah, thanks very much, everyone. I'm also gonna head off soon because I'm going to make my match review. Just wanted to say also thanks to Isma Tazboy. You have excellent analysis. First time here, and I'm immediately subscribed. I can see this channel growing up the Chelsea. Thanks very much for that, man. We really, really appreciate that. We are doing our very best. Thank you to Daniel, Jackie, and Dell, and Lewis, who was here earlier, Gabrielle, Chelsea Auntie, all of you guys. Absolutely great time today. We're definitely going to try and do a few more of these, and we appreciate you choosing us as well, because like I know that Matisse is streaming, and I know that George and Eunice are streaming, and for you guys to come and spend some time with us it really, really says a lot, man. And it's such a, it's an honor to start building this little crowd in this community. So nice one, guys. I'll probably catch up with most of you tomorrow night on the Blue Lounge stream. I'm going to go and make my match review video now. Yeah, nice one, Dan. Nice one. I'm gonna go and make my match review video, and then I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Take it easy. Peace.